Going live for the Bulls, baby. We're going live for the Bulls. Let me move this across here. We're going live for the Bulls, baby. Hopefully this is going. This is the first time I've been in this area. Hopefully this is working. Is it working? Let's pause that for a second there. Let's press play there. Alright, pause that. Alrighty, guys. We're going live. I don't know if it's going to go. I'm in a different area, different place where the internet is, but let's click on go live. Maybe that green lighty, baby. Maybe that green light. Let's get it going. Hey guys, how you going? To the down BK Sport. We are here for a big game of the NBA. The Chicago Bulls taking on the Brooklyn Nets, getting around my boys. Obviously, I have taken a few days off just to kick back a little bit, guys. Obviously streaming as much as I do is quite hectic, so sometimes you do need to kind of take that little bit of a break and not stream every single day. And also, as you guys can see, I've gone through different backgrounds because we have had a cyclone here in Fiji, so that's another thing in the sense that there's been no power and power outages and whatnot. And even here with the generator, sometimes it goes off too, so it does get very frustrating. But we're back in now, and we've got a big game coming up here with the Bulls and the Nets, obviously first versus second. As you can see, 27-11 got up against 25-14. Wow, we were, baby. Wow, we were. It's gonna be huge because there is a few players out here too. Let's go through the 10 lineups here. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. But let me know in the chat what your thoughts are about this game here today, or about the 46-point win the Bulls had yesterday over the Detroit Pistons. Yes, you heard me right. 46 points. Yep. You heard me right. 46 points. But for the Nets here today, they've got James Harden. They do have Kyrie Irving. He is able to play in Chicago. They've got Edwards, they've got Kevin Durant, and they've got Sharp. Who won't be playing is Joe Harris, Claxton, and Aldridge. So I'm not even too sure who Sharp is. I'm not going to lie to you, but all I know is that they've got basically no center right now with no Aldridge or Claxton. So honestly, Vucevic should be having a game here today, lads. Vucevic should be having a game. For the Bulls, we've got Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, Derek Jones Jr., DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vucevic. That is the starting lineup here. With Caruso still out, unfortunately. Tyler Cook, can't wait for him to come back. Probably to replace Tony Bradley because honestly, his hands are very soft. Javonte Green also out, and Patrick Williams is obviously out for the majority of the season. So the Bulls are pretty much at full. Like obviously, yes, there's still Caruso out, and there is still outs. But this is a relatively full-strength team right now. We've got quite a strengthy team back on the court for the first time this season. We've had so much troubles. Everyone's had troubles, to be fair. Literally, everyone's had troubles, to be fair. But, we were the original team to actually have those troubles. Everyone was saying, oh, let me turn that sound down. We were the original team to actually have those troubles, and everyone was like, stop complaining, just get on with business. Everyone has injuries. Yeah, well, you got to experience that, didn't you? You got to experience all the old COVID dilemma that did run rampant, and is kind of still running rampant. Thank you very much, Zay Brown, for subscribing. I'm pretty certain you've been subscribed for ages, though. I'm not too sure what happened there. What was I saying? But yeah, look, obviously, everyone's gone through that, so you can't really make... it's so difficult to get a read about where the NBA is because of the fact that there's so many players in and out, shake it all about. Now, something I do want to say, obviously we take on the Nets here. We've got the Warriors coming up here too with the Bulls. We've got the Bucks coming up very soon. Obviously we did lose the Dallas Mavericks the other day, which was very much not a fun one to watch. But we beat the Pistons by 46 points. Now, that's expected. Maybe not 46 points, though. 46 points is not expected, especially when Zach LaVine only got 10 of those points as well. So you do have to keep that in mind. That was a massive team effort there, getting, I think, 133 points and winning by 46 points. So, yeah, look, winning over the Detroit Pistons is expected. But that much, let's relax. Let's relax. So, I'm expecting a good game here today. I'm going to say the Bulls do win, though. We've beaten the Nets twice already this season. One of them by about 20 points and the other one by about 8 points, I think it was. And I think both those in Brooklyn. I'm not too sure. One of them definitely was in Brooklyn. I think it might have been one in Brooklyn and one in Chicago, and this is in Chicago here today. So, yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Crazy New Zealand says, welcome back, lad. Appreciate you, dude. Fergus says, focus on one sport. No, thank you. Crazy New Zealand says, level. Pokemon Lover says, is Patty Mills playing? I would assume he is. I would assume he is. I always just had the lineup there of the starting teams. I don't have the lineup there of the guys on the bench, but I would assume that he is, unless he's injured. Obviously, yeah, I don't know. He might be not. I'm not too sure. I don't really pay too much attention to the Brooklyn Nets outside of it, but I'm pretty certain he would be playing here. Yeah, absolutely. Bandit Healer says, hi, I'm new to subscribe first stream. Watch and go the Bulls. Yeah, it should be a good game, man. You got a good stream. To start off with here, we'll be pretty hyped here today. Hopefully the internet, can you guys let me know in the chat if the internet is working well right now, because I'm in a new place right now and I'm in a new area. I'm actually in my room right now. I've been upstairs in the office for the last one for the Dallas Mavericks and it seemed like it worked okay, but it seems like it's pretty good right now. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Malcolm says, probably to best you missed the Heat last night. Oh no! Oh, I watched it. No. I watched it, sir. Don't you worry. I saw a nice little Afghanistanian run rampant through that team last night. Don't you worry. Young Stingray says, what's going on, BKRmy? Chi-Town Bulls versus the I'm So Brooklyn Nets live on ESPN final round. The two-town. What's going on there? Versus the I'm So Brooklyn Nets live on ESPN. I don't know what happened there. What's going on there? The two towels of NBA Eastern B teams? I wouldn't say this is B teams, if that's what it says there. I'm not even too sure. But all I know is that we're the top of the East, baby, and Brooklyn Nets are in second in the East. But we still top, so don't forget that shit. Don't forget that shit. Declan Smith says 118 to 108 to the Bulls. Wow, 10-point victory as well. That'd be absolutely massive, dude. That'd be crazy. If we do it again, like I said, this is our time to tell whether we actually are a contending team or not. If we are a contending team, we've got in the next couple of days, I don't know where I put my phone, but in the next couple of weeks, we do take on, teams like the Memphis Grizzlies. We're very hot right now. Ja Morant looking unbelievable as we currently speak. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks coming up, who we have not played so far this season, mind you. We do have the Golden State Warriors up next as well, who will all be on a back-to-back, and Klay Thompson won't be playing in that game, mind you. We have some really hot teams incoming that we really need to. Boston Celtics too, but they're kind of how you're going. There are some teams coming up that will finally tell us if we are a genuinely contending team or not. If we go through those 3 games of Warriors, Bucks, and Nets and get 2 out of 3, I genuinely believe then we can start saying that we are an actual contender. If we only go 1 of 3, we still have time to improve. If we go 0 of 3 through that stretch after losing to that Mavericks, and it was a convincing loss to the Mavericks, who just got convincingly beat today by the Knicks, mind you. It just finished now. But if we go through and get 2 out of those 3, contending. 1 out of 3, still room for improvement. 0 out of 3, and I'm going to start to say that we probably need another big man off the bench. Crazy New Zealand says LMAO. TR brother says hi, hello mate. Oh, Tar brother says hi, hello mate, how you doing? Young Stingray says I say 125, 109 for the Bulls. Wow, 16-point victory. Young Stingray says wow, a 16-point victory. My God. Declan Smith says it's working great right now. Perfect, man. Hopefully it works the whole time. Obviously, over the course of the next couple of days, I'm going to have my posters and stuff probably back there, or scarves and whatnot as well. I know it's a pretty good photo, but I do want to obviously deck it up with my normal sporting merchandise that usually I would have. Jody Boy says, hello, BKR Nazi. That's me, man. That's me. Yeah, that's me. BKR Nazi. That's the one, mate. But yeah, look, I think that obviously the Bulls are really starting to work out very nicely. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, they're just coming together even more so than the beginning part of the season. The beginning part of the season, everyone was surprised. I think now everyone really understands that this team is legit in the sense that they're actually working together. Vucevic, yes, he can have his off games and whatnot, but overall, you got to just kind of expect it from him. That's why a lot of people want DeMarcus Cousins to come off the bench. Because that's really going to help out in regards to defending the rim, have another big man that can come in when Van Vuc is gone. Because Tony Bradley is, I'm sorry, but he's just not simply working out, man. He's just, he's not simply working out at all. Broccoli Weave says, is Kyrie back in? Kyrie's back in for this game, and I heard that as well with their home games, that they might actually be able to pay a small fee. I think it's only $5,000, which is nothing when it comes to the NBA. $5,000 fee for Kyrie to play home games. So honestly, he could probably play the rest of the season at this point. If they can actually utilize that, then he's able to play the away games and plus the home games. I think there's some places like California he can't play, but I'm not 100% too sure. I can't guarantee. I'm not too sure, but that's what I heard last. That's what I heard last. But we're about 4 minutes away here from the first tip, which obviously we will lose. We always lose that first tip. We always seem to do. The Heat beat the Hawks 115-91. Jeez, that's a big win there. Young Stingray says, I'm trying to watch it live on TV, but I have to get a subscription. But oh well, yeah, obviously this is the big game. I was wondering why it was so late. 3 p.m. for me here in Fiji is very late. Usually Bulls games at home in Chicago start about 12 p.m. my time, which was 3 hours ago. So what time is this starting? What time is this starting in Chicago? What's the time over there in Chicago right now? I think it might be honestly, 10 or something like that. Let's go look here. Time in Chicago, because this is prime time, but what time is it there? It is 9:08, so 9 o'clock. Yeah, I was going to say 10's a little bit too late, but 9 o'clock is what's going on right now. So hopefully we can see Vucevic dominate, considering there is no real centre. Yes, obviously Kevin Durant's still going to be there, and they've got those big three. But James Harden, for me, has not been kind of where I would have been expecting him to be for the Brooklyn Nets this year. I just don't think that their team is anywhere near as good as I guess what we always imagined they were going to be, especially last year. They were a lot better until they started getting some serious injuries quite consistently. And then when they got into those playoffs, we all saw they get absolutely ravaged by injuries. So this is the year for the Nets. If the Nets don't do anything this year, honestly, we might see them start to adjust things and change things around and move the sticks, I guess. Declan Smith is like 9 p.m. No, yeah, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. But yeah, usually games in Chicago, they start like 6 or 7 or so. Ty Brother says, when was Kyrie's first game back? I think it was 2 games. He's only played like 2 games, I think. He's only played like 2 games. Like I said, I haven't really been focusing too much. I've seen some of the Brooklyn Nets games, but in the same sense, like they are our direct competitor there. Let's go have a look when his first game. He did play, because he can only play specific games too. I think it's only when he's away. He might have played in Portland. Did he play in Portland? He did play in Portland. And then before that, this is the big reason as well, is that I want to look at this team right now, because we played them twice without Kyrie. So Kyrie obviously absolutely assists them in greatly. Kyrie is going to be, Aya Dosunmu is going to be an interesting one to watch tonight. Aya Dosunmu will be marking down on Kyrie, so that'll be the one to watch. Obviously didn't play at home I don't think he played against Milwaukee, because that's at home. So that Portland game was the only one that I've seen him so far. What was the one? Maybe the Pacers. I think he did play against the Pacers. That might have been his first. I think Pacers was his first. Xavier Brown says, is basketball free to wear in the USA? No, it's actually really difficult to watch basketball. It's actually really difficult to watch basketball in the USA unless you've got subscriptions pretty much everywhere, especially this one being on ESPN. This is the primetime game. Usually you can get like the subscription for a specific team on NBA.com, but I believe these games are locked out, as in blacked out. So if you're inside Chicago, I know this is with the baseball anyway. I don't necessarily know if it's in basketball, but I'm pretty certain it is. If you're actually in Chicago right now, I don't believe you can actually watch that on this subscription service, which is why it is very frustrating for people over there. Young Stingray says, yeah, definitely the Dosunmu get around Dosunmu. Yeah, Daz, mate, just hide those channels. Just hide those trolls, man. It's very simple. You're not going to get the reaction that you want out of me. Tarbella says, I saw him against the Pacers. Yeah, I think it was the Pacers that was his first one, and he had a pretty decent game there in Indiana. But here we go, guys. We're about to get underway here. So Kyrie, James Harden, Kessler Edwards, Kevin Durant, and Day'Ron Sharp. So I've got 3 big boys. Streaming on the beach, nice. Yeah, man, we're on the beach here in Fiji. Alonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, Derek Jones Jr., DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vucevic. Asia Roberson says, hi, go Nets. Hello, well, good luck, man. It's going to be a good game here. Hopefully the Bulls can go 3-0 against the Nets so far. But the first tip getting underway here. Vucevic goes up. We actually won the tip. Hey, we actually won the tip. So Lonzo Ball with the ball. He's got Zach LaVine out to the left-hand side. DeMar DeRozan now. He goes around the screen there from Derek Jones Jr. I'll read your guys' comments in the timeouts and whatnot and the stoppages. But Zach LaVine here with the ball. He goes out to the left-hand side. Goes up for 3. Misses that one, unfortunately. And will be a rebound there for Edwards, who gives it off to James Harden. Now, this team loves offense, man. They love the offense here, the Brooklyn Nets. But defense-wise, honestly, this could be quite a high-scoring game here. But then our defense is quite good. Turnover from James Harden. Thanks, big boy. DeMar DeRozan with the ball. Gives it up to Derek Jones Jr. Goes inside, and that's going to be a turnover from us. Yikes. That's going to be a turnover from us there. 11 minutes 24 to go here, first quarter. Jason says, what did that Andrew guy just say? Yeah, no, it is what it is, man. Tommy says, sup, Blaze? Hello, mate. How we doing? Declan Smith says, you can't with Chicago subscription, so I am on ESPN. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because obviously the blackout rules. I think Derek Jones Jr. is injured here. What's going on here? We're 36 seconds into the game here, and there is an injury to Derek Jones Jr., and we've had to use his timeout here, and he's not looking good. Well, this sucks. This really sucks. So I'm pretty certain he's going to have to come out here. Man, that's frustrating. So early in the game too. So early. Man, don't want to see that shit. I hope it's nothing too serious there, but... alrighty. My goodness me. Boys says, go the Bulls! Getting around the Bulls, baby. Getting around the Bulls. Derek Jones is a nice addition for us as well. You know, everyone always talks about your Levines, your DeMar DeRozans, your Vucevic's, your Lonzo Ball, even to the extent of Caruso coming back and Patrick Williams. But I don't see people giving enough respect to Derek Jones Jr. You know, obviously, thanks Harry Patterson for subscribing. Obviously, he is just such a surreal player that can really help us on the offensive boards too, mind you. If we miss a shot, he's always there. He's always there to get that rebound. So it's another thing that obviously does really help us because we don't really rebound too well at all. Vucevic isn't exactly... Sometimes he can have big rebound games, but a lot of the time he also does not have big rebound games, which is a big problem with him. Herthy J says he has done his kneecap. Oh, I hope you're wrong, man. I really do. I hope you're wrong. You know, it wouldn't necessarily be surprising, but... Man, it's just so early. So damn well early here. Oh, I've got a better screen. Okay, I've got a better screen over here. Now we're talking. Especially here as well. So who do we have there? Oh man, that's really going to screw us in regards to the rebound. The thing is, they've got no rebounder. There's no real rebounder even in the Nets. There's no real rebounder. So Vucevic has no excuse today. He has no excuse. He should be dominating this game. He should be really dominating. Now, if you go back through his stats, obviously yesterday, he actually outscored the Detroit Pistons in the third quarter. He outscored, I think he got 16 points, and the, the Detroit Pistons, instead of the Rockets, the Detroit Pistons only got 14 points or something like that. Let me just quickly go have a look-ski here. In that third quarter, I'm pretty certain they only got the 14 points. Let's go have a look. Wow, the Celtics did a good win against the Pacers. 133 to 87 is ridiculous. Yeah, he got 16 points in that third quarter, and the Pistons got 14 points. Wowee. Jason says, can you get KO in Fiji? No, unfortunately you can't. You can only get it in Australia, so I have to go through streaming services or NBA.com. It just depends, because NBA.com, you can't actually watch the Chicago Bulls game today on there because of the blackout, because this is a big game, man. Big game. It is Australia. I don't even think New Zealand have it too, Declan. I don't even think New Zealand have it. But while we're waiting here in a timeout, guys, unfortunately, we did start straight away, but there's an injury. So hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. But who's our next game actually against? Who's our next game? We can quickly have a look-ski here. Just hide Sorioli. Alright, so let's go have a look here at the Bulls. Yeah, so he comes down here on his right. Oh, no, I think he's done his ankle, man. I don't think he's done his kneecap. I think he might have done his... oh, no, he has done his kneecap there. His ankle rolled too, by the way. But it seems like it might be his knee, yeah. But he did roll down his ankle. Damn it, man. Every time you see knee, you think, shit, hopefully it's not... Hopefully it's not anything to do with the ACL there, man. That's all we're asking for here, man. Alright, so it's going to be Nets here with the ball. We're back on here. Already comments in the timeouts and whatnot, but Kevin Durant, that'll be a foul here against the Bulls. 11 minutes 15 to go here of the first quarter. He can barely even walk right now. Damn it, man. Damn it, he can barely even walk right now. That's so frustrating. Damn it. Alrighty, so James Harden here with the ball, right-hand side. They're going to give it off. It's going to be Irving now with the ball. He goes around the screen, puts it back out here for the three. They go inside the paint. Come on, Vooch, get the good defense. Great defense, and he blocks him. And that's what we're going to be seeing from Vooch today. That's exactly what we're going to be seeing from Vooch today. Zach LaVine now with the ball. He brings a pass. He's got Vooch to his right-hand side, DeMar DeRozan to his left. And we brought on Alfonso McKinney, by the way. Alfonso McKinney is who we brought on. DeMar DeRozan for the first bucket of the game. Let's go. That's a 2. Count that shit, baby. Count that shit, baby. That's a 2 big boy. Kyrie Irving now with the ball. DeMar DeRozan for a big game today, hopefully. We saw yesterday the whole team had a really nice game, as in they all worked with each other. Kyrie Irving misses that shot and a rebound there for Vooch. Let's go. And we saw that LaVine didn't actually go too hard because he knew the team was going to win anyway. And same with DeMar. So, hopefully today they've got plenty of energy. Alonzo ball for 3. Alonzo ball for 3. Slap, 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 slap. Let's go, baby. Come on. So 5-0 here to the Bulls. Lonzo ball with the 3. Let's go. Kyrie Irving now with the ball. He's got Zach LaVine in front of him. Right outside Kevin Durant. He comes around. Zach LaVine tries to get it. Can't get it. Kevin Durant drives inside. That's a slam. Yikes, that was too easy there for KD, but he's gonna, he's gonna have a field day today as well. But hopefully Alonso can lock down him, because Alonso is one of the better defenders in the league, man. He's been unbelievable for us this year. DeMar DeRozan here, he's got a deep two if he wants it. He does go for the deep two. Let's go! DeMar on fire here. Usually we have slow starts. Can't be starting slow here today against the Nets, but this is exactly what we want to be seeing here early days. 9 minutes 43 to go here, first quarter. James Harden, left-hand side. He's got right back to the top of the key. Ooh, yikes. Edwards gets a 3 there. Edwards gets 3 there, so 7-5 here, and this is feeling like a high-scoring game already. Alonso ball brings the pass. He's got Zach LaVine to his right. Vucevic goes underneath there. DeMar DeRozan and McKinney outside. Vucevic gets it out here for McKinney for 3. Oh, wow. Wow, it's an air ball. Sorry, I thought that was going to be a switch. That was an air ball. My God. Kevin Durant now brings it. He's got it inside. James Harden puts it up, and yikes. Sharp's going to put that one in. So 7-7 here. 9 minutes to go first quarter. Alonso ball right inside. Zach LaVine. LaVine goes around. Come on, get some space here. Vucevic on the inside. No, Alonso here for 3. Will fake it. He's going to back him up. Back him up, Vuce. Back him up, Vuce. Back him up. Back him up. Back him up. Put it up and put it in. Let's go, Vucci. 8 minutes to go here first quarter. 9-7. James Harden brings it across. Man, I'm loving primetime games. We haven't seen many primetime games here for the Bulls so far this season, man. Like, truly, we haven't seen many this season. Next year, they'll change 3 for the Nets, and they missed that one pretty badly. And it will be, oh my God, that was tipped in. Was that tipped in by Vooch? Was that tipped in by Sharp? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know who tipped that in. That could have been honestly Vooch, but obviously Sharp will get the points anyway. So Zach LaVine now he's going to go left-hand side to DeMar DeRozan, who's been onto a real hot start here. Vucevic gives him a screen. He goes inside. Vooch for 3. No, he gives it off to McKinney. McKinney here in the corner. He's going to drive inside, put it out. Turnover. Kevin Durant's going to bring it back out here. Gives it out left-hand side to Irving. Inside James Harden. Harden's going to lay it up. He misses it. Whoa, he missed the open layup. Say that one, James. Where are you, big boy? Okay, well, you can laugh at me now because that's a turnover for the Bulls. James goes inside. He puts it up. That's going to be slammed. Oh, Garuno for Edwards. Yikes, this game is all over the shop right now. Exciting start here, though. Exciting start. 7 minutes 48 to go here, first quarter. Like I said, guys, I'll read your comments in the timeouts and in the stoppages and whatnot. It's going to be DeMar DeRozan brings his ball past the half court inside, puts it up LaVine. LaVine puts it in. Easy days, too. Easy days. Easy layup. 11-11 here. James Harden now. He's got Lonzo ball in front of him. Lonzo should lock down on him. Absolutely. James Harden's not the same player at the Rockets, in my personal opinion, man. I actually felt him more at the Rockets than I do here. Kevin Durant goes inside. Turnover made for Lonzo. Lonzo gets a steal, baby. Lonzo with the steal. Put it up for Zach LaVine. Boom, baby. That's a slam. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's a nice little alley-oop slam for Zachy boy LaVine. Get it going, baby. Get it going. So Kevin Durant now goes around the screen from Irving. Gives it off to Kyrie. Kyrie out in the corner for James Harden. And he's going to slap that through. Damn it, man. Yikes, 14-13 here to the Nets with 6 minutes 56 to go of the first quarter. And it's going to be DeMar DeRozan now. Geez, this is just seeming like every single shot for everyone is going down right now. Deep 2 here for DeMar if he wants. He takes it and gets it 2. And the 1. Count that shit, baby. Count that shit, baby. Come on. Candell says, hi, hello, Candell. How we doing? Hydration Man says, hey, Blaze, might tip his balls by 14. I would love to see it, man, but right now it's looking like anyone who gets a shot off, it's going in. And that one went in there for DeMar DeRozan, and he will get the N1 as well. So here we go. Come on, make that shot, baby. Let's get this N1 going down here. Declan Smith says, LaVine, get around the big man, and DeMar slaps that one down. So it is 16-14 here to the Bulls with 6 minutes 45 to go here of the first quarter. James Harden with the ball. He's got Edwards to his right. He's got Kyrie Irving now with the ball. Lonzo in front of him. Come on, lock him down, Lonzo. Lock him down. Goes for fadeaway, turns it over. Come on, baby. Woohoo! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Lonzo off to a really nice defensive start here, but what else do you expect from the big man? What else do you expect from the big man? All right, 6 minutes there. 3 turnovers each, though, already in his first quarter. High turnovers from both these teams so far. So Lonzo left-hand side, he's got Vucevic inside, puts up in the paint, and puts it in. Like I'm telling you guys, every shot that we're taking right now is just simply falling. Simply every shot. I can't remember the last time we missed so far in this first quarter. But that's what happens. We're 8 from 10. That tells you everything you need to know. Brooklyn 6 from 10. Oh, they're going to get a corner 3 here, though. And he's going to miss it. Let's go. And McKinney with the rebound. McKinney brings it past the half court. He's got LaVine behind Lonzo. Ball coming from his right-hand side. Lonzo ball's actually open right now. Gives it off to McKinney for 3 in the corner. Misses that one. Vucevic trying to get the rebound, but it will be Edwards who is able to get it. Sorry, Sharp who is able to get it here. James Harden now with the ball at the top of the key. Right-hand side, Zach LaVine marking down on him. Vucevic On sharp. And it's going to be a one-on-one. James Harden drives in. Oh, the defense from Vooch. Woo! It's still going to be their ball, but the defense from Vooch. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Declan Smith with my MVP. I think he's number 5 now. I think he's number 5 or 6. We saw that absolute blatant disrespect by the NBA when we saw the James Harden above him a little bit ago. Thanks to James Parissis for subscribing, by the way. I've only just seen that. But yeah, what was it? What was I saying? We saw the blatant disrespect. What are they calling here? Oh, Dosunmu's coming in. That's why. That's the standing ovation. I was wondering why the crowd was going crazy there. They weren't showing anything. But Dosunmu comes on here. Let's go. Ayo Dosunmu. All right, so Nets with the ball. James Harden, they've got 9 seconds on the shot clock here. Gives us one out here to Durant. Durant had to hit that too early days, but hasn't done much since. Puts it inside there. It's a great assist, though, and Sharp is going to get slammed over the top of Dosunmu. That sucks. Yikes, that was frustrating. Kobe White comes on too. Kobe White, how good's he been recently, man? Been one of our best players. Now, obviously, they are talking about potentially trading him, but I tell you what. Oh, and one. No, 2 free throws coming up here, though. I tell you what, he's been unbelievable recently, man. Young Seamers is there, Dosunmu. I think I'm going to get myself a Dosunmu shirt, man. I love that dude, man. Like, honestly, I don't think you can be a Bulls fan and not absolutely love everything that Dosunmu brings to this team. Everything that Dosunmu brings to this team, man, it's just unbelievable. He's brilliant, man. So Zach LaVine here for 2 free throws. Hopefully make it 20-16 here. 5 minutes 22 to go here. First free throw is made. Beautiful. 19-16 here. I'm feeling like we're probably going to be on around maybe 35. I'm going to say 35 here by the end of the half. I reckon we still haven't even really been smacking down too many threes. You know, most of our shots have actually been coming from inside. And DeMar DeRozan with his deep or mid-range shots. Have we even hit a 3 yet? I'm not even too sure if we've hit a 3 just yet. Basketball is the best. Thank you very much for subscribing, big man. But alrighty, coming back on here, and it's going to be James Harden with the ball going up against Dosunmu. But don't worry, Dosunmu's going to lock him down. Oh! That's going to be an N1 there. That's going to be an N1 for the Nets. That's an N1. 20-18 here. Yikes. Declan Smith says, I might have to get a Dosunmu shirt too, to be honest. You can't hate the guy. He's an absolute legend, son. And did you see Draymond Green with his bullshit smoke, man? Like, I hope Dosunmu gets a poster over the top of Draymond Green, dude. That'd be so incredible. We play them, obviously, in 2 days' time. And I want to see Dosunmu get a poster over the top of Draymond Green. Because that tweet that he made about, like, young kids going back to their universities, their colleges, and, dressing properly and whatnot, was a shot at Dosunmu. Even though Dosunmu looked clean as shit, man. Like, Dosunmu looked awesome, bro. Like, it was really strange that Draymond was coming at Io for that, but I think it was just about getting into his head ahead of the game that we play them in a couple of days' time. So Zach LaVine, he goes around Vucevic. LaVine gets back to Vooch. Vooch picks it down to the corner. Kobe White, 3! Boom, 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 baby. Woo! Now we're talking. That's a nice little 3 from the corner for the Bulls. And James Harden now brings it back. 23-19 here. Harden goes in. Dosunmu can't get him. He will get past him there. And it will be 23-21. Now it's going to be a Levine, left-hand side. He's got Kobe White going out to the corner. Man, hopefully he can hit some of those threes in the corner again because his trade value is just rocketing. Vucevic here, 3. Oh, damn, I thought that was in. It rolls around, misses that one. It will be a rebound there for James Harden. Kevin Durant brings it past. He goes for a 3 himself, and he's going to... I knew that was going in the whole time. As soon as that ball left his hand, you could see that was going in the whole time. 24-23 hit the Nets. 4 minutes 13 to go of the first quarter. Kobe White, Zach LaVine. LaVine goes around the screen there from Vucevic. LaVine goes back. Turnover maybe. James Harden's going to get the ball. It's a steal. That's a steal. Oh no, Mills. Patty Mills has just missed an open shot. Whoa. Patty Mills, big fella. Oh, it's a foul against the Nets too. Gee whiz, that's a double slammer. That's a double slammer there. Daz Major says, I think I just saw the paddle pop line. I think it's the Kings mascot. Well, what game are you watching? You know, you're obviously not watching the buddy. You're obviously not watching this game here, man. There's no paddle pop line here. It's just Benny the Bull, the greatest mascot that you're ever going to see. Kobe White here, left-hand side, gives it off to Vooch. Vooch gives it off to Zach LaVine. LaVine drives around. He goes inside, fades away for the 2. Misses that one. Oh, nearly good rebound there by... Nearly good rebound by McKinney, but could not get that one. James Harden, that's going to be a foul against the Bulls. That's a foul against the Bulls. Is that the game going on right now, is it? Oh, the Kings coming on right now. I'm surprised we haven't seen any timeouts here besides that injury. Besides the injury, we haven't seen anything. They haven't. Neither team has done anything here. The Kings with the Lakers. Now I get it because you're a Lakers fan. Okay. This game's quite a bit more important though, Daz. The Kings, as much as you want to believe that they're going to sort their shit out, they never sort their shit out. James Harden with the ball. He's got Dosunmu in front of him. He goes around Dosunmu. No, that's going to be an attempted screen from Patty Mills and gets Kobe White now on Harden. James Harden for three. He misses that one. Oh, you're joking. That's a late call, my dude. There's going to be 3 free throws here for James Harden. I didn't actually necessarily get to see it, so I can't agree or disagree right now. Goes up and... oh, yeah, it is a foul. It is a foul though, lads. It is a foul. He does hit his arm. That sucks though, dude. It's a tough call, but it is the right one. It is a late call, and it is the right one, unfortunately. Damn it. So 3 minutes 24 to go here, first quarter. James Harden, first free throw. He makes that one. He'll probably make all 3 of these. You guys know how it goes. Declan Smith says, who's winning? I think it's the Lakers, 26-22. They started at the same time as we did. But they're definitely not the prime time, really. 28-23 here. LeBron on 8 points. Man, he is flying. Man, the one game we got to stream the Lakers, obviously you guys know I don't really stream too many West Coast games or Lakers games specifically, but we did that one game where the Lakers took on... who'd they take on? I can't remember. It was a game where it wasn't great. Oh, no, it was the Timberwolves. That's right, Lakers Timberwolves. And that was the one game, the simple one game that LeBron didn't get the 30 points and got 26 points. Out of all the games this year, the one game I tuned into was a game that it was shocking, and LeBron only got 26. Levine here, Kobe White for 3! Yes, baby, come on! Kobe with a nice little 6 points already. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what we're talking about. James Harden, that's a hard screen. Hard screen from Griffin. Hello? What about the hard screen there? Sure. Are you calling a foul against who? The Bulls or the Nets? You're calling a foul here against Kobe White? Dosunmu? No, I'm pretty certain Kobe White was the one with Blake Griffin there. You're telling me that wasn't a foul against Griffin, that was a foul against the Bulls? Sorry? Oh, bullshit. That's bullshit. You're dreaming you're calling that as a foul against the Bulls there. Muppets, man. Muppets, man. So Blake Griffin comes in here. All career lows. 19 minutes per game, 5.9 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, and 2 assists per game. Man, this bloke used to be a killer back in his day, man. This bloke used to be a killer. Just hasn't really been... He's obviously a little bit older now. He's at the Brooklyn Nets, so hasn't been that guy anymore. So it is 28-26 here. Did James Harden not get 3 free throws? Oh, am I drunk? Oh, no, sorry. We hit the 3. That's why it looks closer. So Kyrie comes back in here. 28-26, the Brooklyn Nets are in the demand to Sabonis. Brock Louise says, Muppet. Absolutely correct, Mundos. Kyrie Irving, 6 minutes, 0 points, 0 from 1 field goal so far. He's meant to be their savior, though. No, he'll be fine. And Blake Griffin makes both those free throws. So 29-26 with 3 minutes to go. I did call us to get 35 points in the first quarter. We don't usually have unbelievable first half of the first quarter, but our second half of the second quarter is usually the best. But today it's been the opposite. DeMar DeRozan gets it out here for Dosunmu for 3! Wow, it's a bad Dosunmu shot there, but we will get the rebound regardless. Let's go. Lonzo Ball, 3 for Kobe White, and he gets it too! That's 9 points for Kobe White already. He gets it too, and that's 9 points for Kobe White. Boomski, baby! Woo! Let's go. So 29-29 and Kobe White, he's getting 3 threes already. Oh my dearie me, 3 threes already. But guys, it is a timeout here. It's a tie game at 29-29. How good is this right now? This is a high scoring game. So much energy, so much pace, and I'm loving it. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. But let's go have a look at the stats so far. Actually, you know what? Let's go look at the scores from today. We'll go over the stats so far in this game once we get to quarter time here. But the Boston Celtics, 119-100 over the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers, man, yikes, they're not looking great at all. They're actually kind of relative to the Detroit Pistons. I tell you what, though, the Atlanta Hawks with 17-23, their fans are going to try and spin this narrative like it's because of the It's because of the the pandemic and the restrictions and whatnot, and their players been out. But it's not. It's not. The Hawks aren't that great this year, man, unfortunately. They've really fallen apart, and 17-23 is indicative of where they kind of are at. But they will try and tell you that they will try and spin you a narrative that the Hawks are only out right now because of the pandemic bullshit, because every other team has experienced it. But yeah, they lost the Celtics the Celtics won 119-100 of the Pacers. The Hornets beat the Philadelphia 76ers 109-98. Wow, 76ers, that's crazy. I think they were on a win streak as well. The Magic, they lost the Wizards 112-106. The Miami Heat beat the Atlanta Hawks 115-91. Wow, 24-point game there. The Knicks beat the Mavericks 108-85. I think that broke the streak. I think they were on a 6-0 streak. Was that there? Did they play yesterday, the Mavs? No, they did not play yesterday, because the last game they played, I think it might have been against us actually a few days ago. It was. The last game the Mavs played was actually against us a few days ago, so yikes. Okay, so that would have broken the streak there, and they absolutely walloped them as well, to be fair. Right now, the Rockets are winning 99-94 over the Spurs. 8.5 minutes to go that fourth quarter. The Cavaliers are slapping the Jazz 71-58. 7 minutes to go in the third. 29-29 here, obviously, with 2 minutes 43 to go. And the Lakers at 28-21 over the Kings with 2 minutes 58 to go there. Dasmate says Grizzlies on a 10-game win streak, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and the Bulls play the Grizzlies next week, man. And the Bulls get to play the Grizzlies next week, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the Bulls versus the Grizzlies, because the Grizzlies are a hot team, but I also think the Grizzlies are a lesser version of the Bulls in the sense that I think that one bad game could really derail that season for the Grizz. And I think Grizz are awesome. I love watching Ja Morant, man. I love watching him. But I do feel like there is just that one game incoming. And I don't know if it's against the Bulls or who it's against, but there'll be one game where everything they've built so far will just kind of come undone a little bit, and then they'll go through a streak where they won't win too many, and then maybe later on in the year they'll start pumping up again. I feel like they're a real hype team. They're more of a hype team than the Bulls. Not everyone is believing them as much as the Bulls, but they're more of a hype team in regards to they rely on the current moment of hype, is what I would say about the Grizz. Sixers fans, are you streaming the Ashes tomorrow? I will be, absolutely. Declan Smith says Wizards were first at one point, I swear. They have dropped massively. Yeah, they were. The Wizards were first early on in the season, though. I think it was only 10 or 15 games into the season. They were first. They were looking very good, man. They were looking very good. So, yeah, they fell off. Well, they gave us a good challenge in Washington when we played them a couple of days ago. It might have been a week and a bit ago, and then we got a buzzer beater with DeMar DeRozan. Needed the buzzer beater, tough buzzer beater in the corner too, but then we beat them by about 10 points in the follow-up. But anyway, we're back on here for the end of the first quarter. I'll read you guys chat in between. Kevin Durant gets the ball to Blake Griffin, blocked away there by the Bulls. They get the offensive rebound though. Kyrie now, he's going to drive inside, gives it out here in the corner for three. Yikes. Yikes, this is Paddy Mills is always hitting that. We all know the Australian beautiful Australian man there in the corner, slaps that one down. Remaining road games. Kyrie's eligible to play in 19 of 22 apparently, so I think it must be just those West Coast games. He's not allowed in those the three games. Maybe the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Warriors. I'm not sure. That's going to be a foul there against the Nets, and that might be 2 free throws. Are we the Demands Sabonis? I'm not too sure. Simon says, hi bro, love your NRL videos. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. Hertha J says, and Chicago Golden State too. And the Bucks, man. Don't forget the Bucks. We've got the Bucks. We've got the Warriors. We've got the Grizz. We got, all these big dogs, dude. We got all these big dogs. All right, so DeMar DeRozan goes inside here in the paint, mid-range, and puts it up, and absolutely, that's going in every day of the week. When DeMar DeRozan gets that flicker to wrist, man. He gets that flicker to wrist outside the edge of the free throw line. That's going down. That's exactly what happens. So 32-31 here to the Nets. Both teams might actually hit 40 at this rate. That's a foul. That's going to be 2 free throws here for the Nets as well. Six fans of Raptors playoff contenders. I thought the Raptors were going to be a lot better this year than they have been. Obviously, they are in the playoffs, right? Well, they're in the play-ins, but they're playoffs, play-ins, whatever you want to call it. They are in 8th. The Raptors, I think they're okay, but at the same time, that's going to be your first missed free throw from Kevin Durant, of all people, too. This is the first free throw of the game here. Kevin Durant misses it. Wowee. I think the Raptors are okay. They're nothing special, though, man. They're nothing special. And especially with what we saw from Devin Booker yesterday, by the way, that was woeful. That is soft as shit from Devin Booker with what happened with the... they've also got no crowd there, and the fact that mascot situation with Book. But DeMar DeRozan, that's going to be a mid-ranger. He's going to get this. No good defense there. Lots of ball for 3! Oh, missed that one. That was a deep 3. If he got that, it'd be huge. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Paddy Mills with the rebound. They gives it off to Kevin Durant. Durant goes around to DeMar DeRozan. They go inside there, puts it up to Blake Griffin. That's going to be an M1. No, it's going to be 2 free throws instead. 2 free throws. Come on, Bulls. Come on, Bulls. 33-31 should be, well, it's Griffin, maybe 34, 31 at the moment now. But yeah, the Wizards were a big drop-off, Declan. Big drop-off there. Kartik says, no wah. No wah? I don't know what you mean, man. I don't know what you mean. All right, so Griffin here for his first free throw. Both of these teams are in the Demantis Sabonis right now. Ziggy's fans' best game of the season. I don't know. We've seen some pretty good games, man. This is obviously only midway through the season. Well, maybe not midway. We're past the midway point. Actually, how many games we had? 27 and 11? We've still got a heap of games, man. What? That's 38 games. 30, 60, 60. Oh, we're past the halfway. Oh, no, we're not. We're not even past the halfway point. That's going to be missed free throw. I want to tell you, 34-31. We're actually not past the halfway point yet. So we're nearly there, though. We are nearly there, though. Alrighty. So next free throw here for Griffin. I need like a table. I've got the mouse up here. I need like a table down there. I'll sort that out. Alrighty, Blake Griffin here for his next free throw. Oh, Mavs Grizz tomorrow might be interesting too. And he will miss both free throws, so don't worry about me. I gave him too much credit. Alfonso McKinney there with the rebound. And it's going to be Lonzo Ball with the bring back. Gives up to McKinney. McKinney here. He's going to give it off to Kobe White. White's been on fire so far. He gives it off here to Troy Brown Jr. White for 3! Off, he hit that. He'd been 4 from 4 and he'd be on 12 points. But not so much. A minute 5 to go here, first quarter. They bring it back. Kyrie Irving. He drives on Kobe White's going to be put back. Yep. No, he missed it. He missed a shot. Lonzo Ball with the rebound. Yikes. Kyrie had a pretty open shot there, but he missed that one. Lonzo goes inside the paint here. Puts it back in Tony Bradley. And one. No foul. And misses the shot. Yikes, Bradley. You need to be getting that, dude. Oh, no. That's a 3. Patty Mills in the corner. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. Don't forget, guys, the Nets actually did lead at about half-time, about 11 points in that game. We won by about 20. So, yeah, don't think this game's over until it is officially over. DeMar DeRozan here goes around the screen for Tony Bradley. Goes over the deep two. He missed that shot. It was a pretty poor shot there from DeRozan. Never looked like that was going in. A 2-for-1 option, and instead it's going to be the Nets who are going to get a good shot here. Kevin Durant by the 3, drives inside the paint. That's going to be an N1, isn't it? No, it's going to be 2 free throws, though. It's going to be 2 free throws. That means it's almost halfway. Yeah, it is almost halfway, man. It is almost halfway, but not quite there just yet. Not quite there just yet. So, a lot of free throws, a lot of fouls here by the Bulls so far this game. Both teams, really, but I think most of our points have just been coming from the floor. A lot of the Nets points have actually genuinely been coming from these free throws, and Durant will hit the first free throw. So he doesn't miss this one straight up. So it's going to be... I couldn't even tell you this bench coming in here for the Nets. Genuinely couldn't even really tell you this bench. But Patty Mills will come out here. Geez, he was only on for a short period of time. They mustn't play him a great deal. And second free throw here for Kevin Durant. Puts it in. So 38-31 here. They're looking at a 40... Oh, they're not going to get the 40 because they won't get another shot. But I would love a 3 here to bring it back within 4. Lonzo Ball's got Kobe White in front of him. Right-hand side, he's got DeRozan, Troy. Tony Bradley comes out, and is that Troy Brown Jr. to the left-hand side? I'm not sure. Lonzo Ball now, he's going to roll this one around. Maybe go for 3. We'll go for 3. Oh, he missed that one. Damn it. That wasn't great there from Lonzo Ball. Was expecting a little bit more from there, but that'll be the end of the first quarter, you guys. So I don't know why Lonzo Ball was taking that just then. But 38-31. Look, it was a good offensive quarter for the Bulls. We saw Kobe White absolutely shine, 9 points there. We saw DeMar DeRozan. Actually, let's go through the stats right now. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go have a look through these stats after that first quarter. But, it's a bit of how you're going. We still got 38 points there, man. No defense to be seen whatsoever. All right, so for Brooklyn, they have Durant with 8 points, 3 assists. I think 6 of those points have actually come from the free throw line. James Harden, 8 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover. Patty Mills with 6 points, 1 assist. We've got Sharp there with 6 points, 4 rebounds. You need to be doing better there. You need to be limiting him. Vucevic, and the 2 personal fouls already though, and 1 turnover, so a bit of how you're going. Edwards with the 5 points, Bembry with the 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 foul, and Blake Griffin with 2 points and 1 rebound. For the Chicago Bulls, we've got DeRozan there, 9 points, 1 assist, also Levine, 6 points. I'm pretty certain Kobe White, it must have been, did I mistake it? It might have been McKinney who got one of the 3s in. Sorry, he's got 2 threes there. He's got 2 threes, Kobe White, not 3 threes, that's my bad. DeRozan, 9 points, 1 assist. Levine, 6 points, 2 assists. 2 turnovers, however. Kobe White with the 6 points and the 2 personal fouls. Vucevic, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Lonzo Ball with the 3 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's having a good one there. McKinney with the 3 points and the 2 rebounds. No, I'm pretty certain McKinney hit one of the corners. Where am I? Who did I get confused with? Who did I get confused with there? I'm not even too sure. For Kobe White's third three. I swear to God he hit three. Tony Bradley there with the 1 rebound and the Troy Brown Jr. with the 1 foul. That's it. Hasn't got any other stat. He only played for the 1 minute though. Dosunmu, no points. 3 personal fouls and 1 rebound. Jeez, he's getting fouled early days. Joe says Zoe couldn't get it to DeMar. All good. No, I wasn't necessarily even thinking that it was going to be Zoe just getting the ball to DeMar. I was just thinking that we're going to see something a little bit better than just sit there, wait for the time to go down, and then just go for a rando 3, you know what I'm saying? I just thought we were going to get a little bit better than that. But it's not like I'm complaining. It's only the first quarter here, man. I've got plenty of time to turn this around. We're only down by 7 points right now, and you know, plenty to go here. Alfonso, don't know how to spell. Yeah, Alfonso McKinney hit a corner 3. I know McKinney hit a corner 3. But I'm pretty certain I saw White hit 3 threes. But that's I'm all over the shot. I'm all over the shot. Samuel Bez, I think we can come back. Absolutely. It's only the first quarter. Lakers are up 35-34 over the Kings right now. Jeez, close game there. Close a game there. But yeah, no, like this is first quarter, man. Honestly, NBA games, if you're within 10 points, actually, let's argue 15 points. If you're within 15 points going into that fourth quarter, truly, you're in the game. You know, you're in the game. It doesn't really matter. First quarter means nothing, man, realistically. As long as you're relatively close. Sorry, let's go turn the sound down. I don't know why the sound came back on. As long as you're relatively close going to the fourth quarter, honestly, the first 3 quarters don't really mean anything at all. First 3 quarters don't really mean anything at all there. Just waiting here for the second quarter to get back underway here. Yeah, a lot to be worked on defensively, though. Yeah, sometimes people get glitchy, Summer Bears. It's just how it is. I'm in Fiji right now. The internet can cut in and out. But it seems like it's gone pretty good for the most part here today. But yeah, occasionally it will be relatively glitchy. So just keep on, just wait for it, and it will sort itself out when it can. It will sort itself out. Let me know in the chat, guys, as well, who you think is going to be. The game's back on here, but let me know in the chat for when I come back. Who you think is going to be coming out of the East this year. Do you think it'll be the Nets? Do you think it'll be the Bulls or the Bucks? Or even, to an extent, you could say, I don't even know who else you'd be looking at. Patty Mills for a 2 here. He will. Oh, that's lucky. Bounced in. Damn it. So 40-31 here to the Nets with 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go here of the second quarter. Lonzo Ball, Tony Bradley in front of him, gives it off to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan, he goes around the screen from Bradley. That was a good screen from Bradley. He doesn't usually get some good stuff like that, but DeMar DeRozan will miss the shot. And this hasn't been great here these last few moments. Not been great at all. Kyrie Irving, 9 minutes, 0 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. James Harden goes around the screen there from Patty Mills. Mills went off and on. Really strange how they're playing him right now. James Harden's going to back up on Kobe White. Kobe White puts it up and misses that shot. Let's go, but they get the offensive rebound. Tony Bradley with the block, baby. Let's go, Bradley. Tony, boy. The big T. Big T. We need more hands like that, son. Because they don't usually do that, but that was really good. DeMar DeRozan here. Fakes the shot, gives it off to Lonzo Ball. I think that's going to be still Ball's ball here. It will be still Ball's ball. Ball goes over the sideline. Of course, the Bulls, Jacob Smith, get around the Bulls, baby. Get around the Bulls. But this little stretch here that we've got, man, we got, I tell you, the Nets, the Warriors, the Grizzlies, the Bucks. It's going to be a real tough stretch. We're going to find out if we can come out of the East right now. Kobe White puts it up there for 2, and he puts it in. Let's go, Kobe. Let's go, Kobe. So 40-33 here, 10 minutes 42 to go here of the second quarter, and Kobe will fade away for the 2 to make his 8th point of the game. Even without that 3 that I thought he got, like 8 points for the game already for Kobe White off the bench is just unreal. They go for a 3 here to the Nets. It was an open 3 and they miss it badly. That's why it was open. DeMar DeRozan with the rebound. Kobe White out to his right hand side. Lonzo Ball to the left. He's going to have Tony Bradley come out to him. Gets the screen going there. Tony Bradley drives on the inside. DeMar DeRozan goes in the paint. Turn away. Put it up. And 1. Oh, damn it. That would have been good. Damn it. That would have been good, man. Someone better says, like yesterday, the Pistons were in front by like 5 or more. We came back and won by 40-60. But that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, man, until that game was always going to be, like, even if the Pistons were up by 15 at one stage on us, which they weren't, but even if they were up by 15 on us, I still would have thought we'd be coming back to win by that 15, 20. Just remember, we were down to the Boston Celtics by 15 points going into the, DeMar DeRozan's been terrible from free throws recently. Missed that first free throw. When we were playing the Boston Celtics in Boston, we were down by 15 points going into that third quarter. 18 points. Or 19 points going into the fourth quarter, and we ended up winning by about 15 points, man. So, literally, I think we won by 15 points. So, honestly, if you're even with... DeMar DeRozan just missed both free throws. He just missed both free throws, man. Why is he really struggling from the free throw line recently? I really don't know. He's really struggling from the free throw line. So he's 4 from 6 for the field goals today. He's going to miss both those free throws inside there, and that's going to be Tony Bradley. If you gave away an N1 there, would have been so disappointed. 42-33 here, 9 minutes 52 to go here, second quarter. Lonzo ball left-hand side. At least this is at home too, going into that fourth quarter. DeMar DeRozan goes inside in the paint. That's going to be a turnover. No, it's going to be a foul. N1? Not N1, sorry, 2 free throws. Is he going to call 2 free throws there? I'm not even too sure. Not even too sure. I don't even know. They've called a foul here. I don't know if this is on the shot. I don't think it's going to be. Zach LaVine will come on here for Kobe White. Zach LaVine, 6 points, 2 from 4 field goals, 2 assists already. Need Zach to have a big night here tonight. Need him to do better than he did last night. But I believe that last night was... I believe that last night was... Sorry, I was reading a message. I believe that last night was more so him trying to, keep his energy for tonight. Zach LaVine drives on the inside here. He's going to open shot if he wants it. No, he gives it off here to Troy Brown Jr. for 3. Boom, 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 boom. That's Troy Brown Jr. with the 3-Z, baby. Bing, bong. Now we talking, baby. 42-36 to the Nets. But that's a huge 3 there from the side. James Harden goes inside. Oh, blocked by Tony Bradley. Bradley with 2 blocks already. Let's go. Oh, man, we had a nice little drive there. DeRozan goes inside, though, and he's going to miss the shot. I'm sorry, but DeRozan should have been passing that ball there, man. We had an easy putback, but unfortunately couldn't get it. 3 for Patty Mills in the corner, and that's going to be DeRozan's fault. I'm sorry, DeRozan. You've got to be passing that ball there, dude. Got to be passing that ball. We had an open man going to the rim, and instead, it's going to be an offensive foul, isn't it? No, it's going to be a foul here against the Nets, thank God. But I'm sorry, DeRozan's going to be passing that ball there. DeRozan's going to be passing that ball there. Dean says, up to booze, baby. Up to booze. 9 minutes to go, your second quarter. 45-36, and I don't think it's going to be free throws, but the Nets are in foul trouble early. Jeez, Patty Mills is killing us right now from 3. Obviously, we always find there's going to be someone who kills us from 3. Usually, it's a player who's not on the starting team. Usually, is a player like, for example, the one for the Rockets. I can't remember what his name was. One with the Pacers. There was just guys that you just don't really know. Obviously, we know Patty Mills in Australia. Most people in America know him too. DeRozan puts it back. Let's go. Let's go. D-Bo. And obviously, yeah, it's just that one guy that we just can't seem to lock down who's not a genuine starter. And Patty Mills today is seeming like going to be that guy. So right-hand side here, they go drive inside, put it out here, and that's going to be a turnover. Come on. 45-38, 7-point game. Come on. Needed that. That's going to be a turnover there. Good stuff there by DeRozan, though. Like, even when you complain about DeRozan, that doesn't mean that you think... Like, too many people think if you criticise, man, you're off him. It's like, doesn't necessarily mean you're off him. Vucevic is going to back him down here. Back him down just means you criticise. It's going to be good for the player. Oh, Vucci and 1. No, 2 free throws. Very close. Very close there, though, for the big man, Vucci Johnson. That big man Johnson gives away the foul there. Come on, Vooch. Come on, the Vooch. Someone says, do you like AFL? I like AFL, mate. I like AFL. I asked you a question before, my guy, about the AFL. Alright, so Vucevic here is going to put this free throw up here and puts it in. Come on. 45-39. Actually, I don't even think they don't even go above us. I think we still stay in first, don't we? Because we're 2 games up on them. I think we're even more than 2 games up. Didn't they lose the other day? Are we 2 or 3 games? I think we might be... We're 38 games played. They've played 39. I'm pretty certain we're like 2 or 3 games above. Vucevic hits both those free throws. Let's go! So 8 minutes 20 to go here of the second quarter. James Harden with the ball. He's got Lonzo in front of him right now. Man, I tell you what, a ticket to this game would have been expensive tonight. That would have been expensive tonight. So James Harden now at the top of the key. What's he going to do? He's got Zach LaVine in front of him. He sets back for the 3. He loves that shit. He was always going to get that. Damn it, man. He loves that shit. He's always going to get that one there. To DeMar DeRozan now with the ball. Let's see if he can get some of his own magic going here. We've got Lonzo, Vucevic, LaVine, and I think that's Troy Brown there with the on the court too. They're going to drive inside. Zach LaVine puts it up and slam dunk, baby. Woo! That's a slam, baby. Oh, Zachy boy, baby. Zachy boy with the slam. Now we're talking. 8 points, 3 for 5 field goals and 3 assists. So James Harden now with the ball. He's got Troy Brown Jr. marking down on him. DeMar DeRozan in front of the rookie over there. Puts it out here into the corner. Don't let him get the 3. Oh, we're going to allow him to have the 3. Yeah, we knew he couldn't shoot. James Harden will get the offensive rebound, though. Oh, turnover. Let's go. Oh, is this going to be Bulls ball? No, it's going to be Nets ball. Damn it. Jeez, we nearly got that turnover there, though. What a dunk, Levine. Yeah, no, that was beautiful, man. Levine just finds that space. He goes underneath there, down the baseline, and bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Give me that hot sauce. Give me that hot sauce. So Zach Levine gets the Tabasco and just goes, dooshki, right in the face of the Brooklyn Nets, just down that baseline. Beautiful. So close to a turnover there, but it still will be Nets ball now. It's a 6-point game. Oh, no, they're saying that this is the wrong call here. I think Zach Levine's telling them to challenge it, but they're not going to challenge it. So 7 minutes 16 to go here. And James Harden will get the ball. Alonzo right in front of him here. Vucevic just in behind. Vucevic gets the switch. They go inside here. That's a travel there. Travel? No. Oh, no. They're going to call this as a foul against the Bulls. Sorry, I thought that was a travel there. But whatever. Troy Brown Jr. will pick up the foul there. Not on the shot, though. So we'll be just inbounding the ball here. 14 seconds, obviously, on the shot clock. 7 minutes 7 to go here of the first half. Good game here, but good game. I know it's 6 points, but that's literally nothing right now. So James Harden now, he's got Troy Brown Jr. in front of him. Come on, TBJ. James Harden's going to draw. No, he fades away from the three. Oh, it's going to be in it. 3 free throws. 3 free throws. Three goddamn free throws, lads. James Harden, this is his second 3 free throws of the game so far. My God. Young Stingray says, give me that sriracha sauce. Get around the sriracha sauce. That's going to be a timeout here. And, yeah, we're kind of going to need it as we currently speak. We're going to currently need it. That's really frustrating, but that's frustrating. So, timeout here. Nets up 48-42, but they're probably going to be up 51-42 any moment now. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Toby Crook says, hi, BKR. Hello, Toby. How are we doing, sir? How do we think this game's going to go here today? Joe says, damn it. Man, I don't even know if we've given away a 3-point shot all year long. The 3-point foul all year long. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you a time we did it. So, yeah, that's frustrating there, man. Joe says foul trouble for Brown and Dosunmu. Yeah, Dosunmu, he hasn't even come back out yet, but he had 3 fouls in that first quarter, which was horrific. You don't want to be saying that, because I was feeling like he was going to be having a pretty big game today, especially going against James Harden. It would have really shown kind of what he was looking like as a player against those big, even though we've seen him quite considerably this year. But this is a big game here, man. This is a team you could be seeing in the Eastern Conference Finals. And that's the thing, like, you know, it's all well and good beating on teams like the Pistons. It's all well and good like beating all those easy teams, because I just want to throw this out there. The Nets have beaten a lot of easy teams this year. They don't really beat the good teams. Just throwing that out there. Fact. Not even a question, not an opinion, not slander, not banter. The Brooklyn Nets have not really beaten anybody who is actually good, but they beat everyone who is not so good. But when you're playing teams like this, you've got to think of it like, this is just a game in the regular season, but if we're going to be getting out of the conference finals this year, we're going to probably have to go through this team. So that's why I think of it like that. And I want to see what Dosunmu can do against guys like Harden or the guys like Durant, these big guys. Durant hasn't done much so far. Yeah, look, he's got 8 points, 6 of them from free throws. Joe says Harden been fouled twice now on 3-point shots this game. Yeah, but that's something that Harden used to always do with the Rockets. Then they changed the foul rules, and now I feel like he's found a way to get these fouls again. Because they changed the foul rules last year, or was it this year? I think it was coming into this year, or it could have been last year. I can't remember. But they changed the foul rules, which prevented him from looking as good as he did. Because a lot of his game was actually focused around getting the fouls for the free throws. So I changed that, and now he's finding a way to get it back in. Yeah, this year. Yeah. I keep forgetting, because some sports change it midway through the year, and then you really lose track. Like the NRL, for example, they'll change the rules literally halfway through the year. You're just like, what's going on here? And they did that last year. So sometimes you got to try and figure it out. But I'm so excited for the baseball coming back soon, by the way. I'm just looking forward to the baseball season as well. Joe says he wasn't getting calls for a while, but now he does a bit more. I think it's because he's found a way to utilise the system again. You know, I think he's found a way to change his game where he can get the foul. I just think he's very knowledgeable on how to get a foul. No matter the rule. Dasmate says the Nets also almost lost to the Spurs. They did almost lose to the Spurs. The Spurs are a real weird team though, man. The Spurs can be very good, and the Spurs can be very bad. And there's no real in between. And the Spurs were actually pretty good in that game against the Nets, but in the same sense, like, you should never be losing the Spurs. But then again, the Bulls should never be losing the Rockets. You know, the Bulls should never be losing the Pacers. We lost the Pacers by 35 points. Now, yes, we obviously came back and we slapped them, but the point of the matter is that you shouldn't be losing these games. Every team who is good, and this is why people keep focusing on the Bulls losing the Rockets and the Pacers, and they don't talk about the fact that the Bucks, they lost to the Detroit Pistons. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bucks lost to the Detroit Pistons. The Nets, you know, they've lost a frequent amount of games this year to teams that aren't actually that great either. Like they're more so focused. They have gotten a lot of big wins against those shitty teams, which you're expected to. But they've also still lost against quite a few of those lower ranked teams as well. I think Detroit even took them the whole way as well. But the Bucks, I know, definitely lost to the Pistons. And everyone up there right now, the 76ers, they lose an endless amount of games to teams they shouldn't be. We actually have lost both of our games to 76ers so far this season. Everyone keeps talking about the Bucks. Everyone keeps talking about the Nets. Everyone keeps talking about the Warriors. Everyone keeps talking about the Suns. Suns don't worry me as much. I think we match up quite well with them. But the 76ers is someone the Bulls fans should be talking about a lot more because we have lost to them twice. And we pretty much had a fully healthy team. The second game they had no Embiid. Lonzo Ball puts it up here. I think he fouled 2 free throws. Let's go. You know, everyone keeps forgetting. We also need to think about that because Embiid cruise controlled against us in that first game. Cruise control. Christian says, keen on MLB as well. Who's he smoky for it all? I'm not really in the kind of mindset right now in regards to thinking about who's going to win it all because I'd obviously have to sit down. MLB is one where you don't really just want to throw out a random name because half the time, like you could easily throw out a name like the Yankees and they ain't going to do shit because they just always get so hyped and don't do anything. I guess give me a couple of weeks and I'll start. Oh yes, he got the free throw. Just got in. You know, because it's when you're still in January, you haven't really, and that's like with the Rugby League. The Rugby League, I'm starting to thinking about again. You know, I won't even think about the NFL for a while after February. Oh, Lonzo Ball versus the second free throw there. It just comes down to the fact that like I'm gonna throw a random name out there and it mean absolute jack shit. Chicago Cubs, mate. Chicago Cubs. We're gonna win it all. We're lucky not to lose it all. So 51-43 here. A little better team than last year though, but still. 3. Oh yes, he missed it. Okay, so it's gonna be a rebound here for Kobe White. Let me know in the chat who you think though. As long as you don't say the Houston Cheatstros, I don't care. Houston Cheatstros, St. Louis Cardinals, or the Milwaukee Brewers. And that's going to be a 2 there for Vucevic. Let's go. If you don't know what that is my impression of a Milwaukee Brewers fan, because that is literally what they sound like. Every time they talk. 51-45 here. 6 minutes 10 to go here of the second quarter. It's going to be Kyrie with the ball. Good defense here from Troy Brown Jr., but they still find a way and miss the shot, and it's going to be Bulls ball. Yeah! Get that shit into my bones, buddy. Get that shit into my veins. So Kevin Durant's going to come back on here. Declan Smith says, Spurs either win by 20 or lose by 20. Sometimes they have close games. Yeah, very occasionally they have close games, but they do have the Mets will be interesting. I'll read that comment in a second. Mets are always interesting though, to be fair, Christian. Mets are always interesting though, to be fair, mate. I'll read that comment in a moment. So 5 minutes 59 to go here of the foul against the Nets. Let's go. We surely are in the Demantis Sabonis right now. We've got to be in the Sabonis. We have got to be in the Sabonis right now. How many fouls are these guys giving us? So Levine 2 free throws surely? I think so, yeah. We're in the Sabonis with 5 minutes 56 to go here. Dazmat says, you should be any spring training games next month. I really want to, but in the same sense, like, I don't think I'll have the time. Spring training, that's also, it's like late next month to be fair. That's when the NRL's starting to come back and playoffs to the NBA. I don't think so, man. If the Bulls aren't playing and there's no real big game, Bulls aren't playing probably. Yeah, I might do a Chicago Cubs game here or there, maybe a White Sox game. But I'm not going to do like rando games from rando teams that I couldn't give a shit about. You know what I'm saying? Like I would only do my team. I wouldn't even do a White Sox game. I'd only do the Cubs in spring training there, man. But I am so excited that even then, you guys know baseball streams. Like we just sit there and chat basically. I tell you what's going on. We sit there and chat, so it's a lot easier to talk about other teams and other. Because right now in this game, it's very difficult until the timeouts. But Kevin Durant here with the ball, lots of ball. He puts it up and he puts that in. Kevin Durant. He's always going to get that shot there. He's on 10 points so far. Vucevic gets into Lonzo, but it's only a 6-point game right now. Levine brings it past the half court. He's got Vucevic in front of him. Levine drives around and gets it back to Vucevic. Vucevic for an open 2. No, he gets it. Damn it, that was an open 2 as well. But they get the rebound there in the Nets. It's a 6-point game. 53-47 here. They're going to drive inside the paint, puts it out here in the corner. Bulls ball. Turnover. DeMar DeRozan comes in. Let's go. DeMar DeRozan. Coming on in, baby. Big boy. Let's go. But yeah, no, I'm so excited for the baseball, man. Especially with all the cricket too. Like once cricket's finished for me, I'm really just baseball because they're obviously similar in the concept of it all. So Zach Levine here, he's going to get this ball out to Vucevic. Vucevic back on Blake Griffin. Back him down, back him down, back him down, back him down. No, he gives it out to D-Row for a D2. Oh, bad shot. But Vucevic with the rebound, he puts it up and he will miss that shot too. Okay, well, let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. So Kyrie Irving here, right inside of Blake Griffin. Griffin here is looking for anybody. Gives it up to Irving. Irving drives inside in the paint. Turner. No, it's going to be Nets ball here. Nets ball. Tipped away there by DeRozan. Christian says, Mets will be interesting having Scherzer and DeGrom. Best 1-2, but they always send at this point. I should have read the rest of that comment before I said I'll read it later. But yes, the Mets are always an interesting team. I don't mind the Mets necessarily. That's a missed shot. That's going to be... Oh, ball's ball. He changed the call. Hey! Get out of here, Kyrie. That's the ball's ball, baby. Durant misses that shot. 4.5 minutes to go, second quarter. But yeah, the Mets are always an interesting one, man. I do believe the Cubs will be better. I do believe the Cubs will be better than we were last year, especially with Stroman coming in. But, you know, the Cubs are still... a bit dodgy right now. We're definitely rebuilding through the farm system. D-Roy drives in. That's going to be 2 free throws coming up. Give me that shit, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Give me that shit. Give me that shit there, baby. Now we're talking. I don't know. Oh, that's going to be a technical foul against Durant too? You joking? You're going to call a technical foul there too? Okay, a lovely, lovely word. Now we're talking, man. Now we're, now we're talking. Give me it. Give me it. Sorry, I'm just trying to, my chat's just gone haywire. I'm going to have to refresh the thing in a moment. Alright, so DeRozan here for 2 free throws. Plus, I've also got the tech, apparently. First free throw made. 53-48. 5-point game. 5-point game. Let me just refresh this stream chat so that I can see everyone's comments. It's gone absolutely haywire here. 4.5 minutes to go, second quarter. DeRozan puts it up and puts it in. So, 4-point game here. 49-53. And obviously, the Bulls are in the demands of Sabonis, like I told you. They are in the demands of Sabonis. This is the most free-flowing stream that I've had in Fiji, by the way, on my end. I don't know about your end, but my end, Kobe White with a steal. You got Zach Levine. Kobe White, go inside. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Woo! 53-51, 4 minutes 10 to go in second quarter. Kyrie Irving with the ball. He's got Levine right in front of him. Kobe White, 11 minutes, 10 points, 4 from 5 field goals. Kyrie Irving for 3. He fakes it, goes in for the 2, and puts that one in. That was open as days. 55-51, 3 minutes 55. Toggle. Come on, Kobe, man. Kobe, how good's he been? Whether you want him to trade or not, either way, he's looking good. You want him to stay? Well, he's looking good for us. You want him to go? Well, trade value, thank you. Zach Levine now with the ball. He's going to drive. He's got a 3-pointer if he wants to. No, he drives inside, puts it up, and misses the shot. Good defense from Blake Griffin, actually. Very good defense there by BG, the man who punches his coaches. Blake Griffin puts it up, and he will make the shot too. Jeez. Alright, so he gets that good defense maneuver going on there, but then he finds the way to get up the other end of the court and slap that baby on down. So Durant with 5 assists already. DeRozan with the ball. He's got Vucevic on the inside. He's got Kobe White to his left. Gives it off to Kobe. Kobe White for 3! Oh, man. It's actually really close, though. That's going to be a foul against the Bulls, yeah. That's a loose ball foul against McKinney. Desmond says Angels obviously winning the World Series. Man, the Angels are so strange, dude. Like, they never do it. You know, like, they have good players. Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout, you know, Rendon went there, didn't he? Man, they just never do it, bro. Like, the fact that the San Diego Padres have come out of nowhere and overtaken you is crazy. But that's going to be time out here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. If you are new here and you want to chat away in the comment section, all you have to do is subscribe, refresh the stream, and then you can go over there and tell me that my team sucks or you like if you really want to. Declan Smith says, stream has been great so far. I know it's good. It's really good. It's been... Actually, let me know. Has it been better here? Like, obviously, you don't know where I am over there. But here, or where I have the scarves, is another house. That's another house in a different area of Fiji. Is it better in this area right now with the waves? Or is it better in the office? Or is it better at the scarves? They're the 3 options that you've got. Ryan Zargas, I just saw your Instagram story you gave it Sonny Bill. Also, was the guy saying Para won the premiership. Yeah, but Sonny Bill's a muppet, dude. Sonny Bill's a muppet. I should read the rest of Christian's comment out. Christian says, Angels are such an embarrassment, considering how shit they have been while having the best player in the world. Yeah, you know, they got, you know, Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, Rendon, I believe. Like, they got, man, ridiculous. Sixth Dre, the big man from Chicago, says, yo, looks good, appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're better now. Ryan Zargas, I did see you messaging me on Discord, by the way. Haven't actually read the comment there. Haven't actually read the messages just yet, though. I've just been taking a break here from social media for a little bit, man. I did the Bulls game versus the Mavs. I think that was the last game I did, actually. of any sport on the channel, so I took a couple of days off just to kick back and get my mind off social media for a little bit, and it was good. So now I'm back on, smacking it down. Ryan Zargos says, where you are right now. Beautiful. Toby Cook says, where were you are those ways? You look awesome. If it is a photo that you took, looks mad. I like and looks very happy beach behind. Yeah, good beach, man. But like I said, I'm going to put like a Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan shirt here. I want to get mine to somewhere. I'm wearing my Michael Jordan shirt right now, even though, you know, my thoughts about that. But I want to get like a Dasumu shirt. I want to get like a Titans shirt, a Man City shirt. Well, I have Titans, I have Man City, but I want like players who are currently playing. I guess I could put Aguero there, to be fair. I could put Aguero there. Adrian Kumar says, hey bro, hello Adrian Bonesy boys, better where you are now. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. But it is a timeout if you're just tuning in right now. It is a timeout. That's why we're just chilling, talking about the Angels sucking. Because the Angels do suck. The Angels do suck in the baseball. Does do you watch the NBL as well? I did, but it's just like, I'm not going to choose. This is how you got to think of it, right? So a lot of the sports, and this is why I don't really like doing the A-League too much, because the A-League will continue into the NRL season and the Super Rugby season and the AFL season, and then no one cares about the A-League anymore. I do the finals and whatnot and the grand final, but you got to think like the NBL, I'm never going to choose to do a Tasmanian Jack Jumpers versus Sydney Kings game over the top of a Brisbane Broncos versus Melbourne Storm game, even though I know it's a weird comparison, but in the same sense, I would never choose the NBL over the NRL or the Super Rugby, if you know that. Just because no one gives a shit about the NBL at the time. So there's no real point to me doing it now because I'm not going to do it in the most important part, is how I think of it in that sense. Sonny Williams won't fight girl. I know, that's because Sonny Bill's a bitch. You know, Sonny Bill. Oh, I will be doing the Australian Open, by the way, guys. That starts next week, though. The draw actually happens today or tomorrow. I will be doing the Australian Open, which is going to be quite big. It's going to be quite big. Get around it. Alrighty, so we're back underway here for the second quarter. James Harden, 14 points. Kevin Durant, 10 points. Kyrie Irving, 2 points. DeMar DeRozan, 13 points. And Zach LaVine with the 10 points there. So the Nets with the ball here. It's a 6-point game, 57-51. Lonzo nearly got the steal there with Kevin Durant. Lonzo on KD right now. James Harden's got Zach LaVine in front of him. Vucevic on the inside. Blake Griffin. They put it out here for 3. Yes, he's missed it. Blake Griffin with the offensive rebound, though. No one's getting our boards right now. Vucevic, they don't have a real center. They missed a shot. Lonzo ball gets a rebound. Vucevic, they do not have a dead set center right now. They do not. So please, for the love of God, get your defensive rebounds, Vooch. LaVine now gets the ball out to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan drives on in here, drives on in deep. Oh, might go for the mid-range. No, puts it out here for Kobe White. Kobe White gets back to Zach LaVine. LaVine for 3. LaVine for 3. Won't take it. KD in front of him. LaVine drives inside. He drives inside. That's an N1. Yeah, he gets a 2. Where's the foul call, though? Where's the foul call? He gets a 2. I was expecting 2 free throws. That's why I was so excited when it actually went in. That was a tough shot, man. Tough shot. And a turnover there from James Harden. Here come the Bulls, baby. Here come the Bulls, baby. Zach LaVine brings it past. He's got Vucevic on the inside. LaVine drives around. He goes back for a deep 2. Boom, 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 boom. That's a deep 2, baby. Now we're talking 2-point game. 2-point game. Here we come, Brooklyn. I remember when you lead us by 10 points in that game in Brooklyn. We smacked you by 20. Well, guess what, son? Here we come, the Bulls. Kyrie Irving now with the ball at the 3-point line. Launches the ball in front of him and gives it off to Kevin Durant. Kobe White, good defense here, but KD's going to win that battle. Oh, Kyrie for an open 3. Gets that one. Man, that's frustrating. Why would you leave Kyrie Irving open for 3 there? I don't get it. I never will get that. I would never understand why he would do that. Alright, so it's DeRozan now brings his ball past the half court, 60-55 right now. Irving, 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists, but that's going to be 2 there for DeRozan. 60-57 here, a minute 18 to go, his second quarter. James Harden brings it past. He's got Kyrie Irving now on the right-hand side. He gives the ball off to him. Kevin Durant right now at the top. He goes inside himself. Kyrie, good defense, but he still finds a way to put the ball up and put that ball in. I'm telling you, this is a different Nets team to what we faced before, but the Chicago Bulls are still coming. The Chicago Bulls are still coming. 58 seconds to go here. DeRozan gives it off to Vooch. Vooch for 3. No, fakes that one. Gives it to Lonzo. Lonzo can go for a 3 if he wants it. No, he gives it off to Vooch. Vooch can back up on KD. Back up on KD. No. LaVine. Open 3. Boom, 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 boom. Now we're talking. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. 45.7 seconds to go his second quarter. Zach LaVine, 17 points, 11 this quarter. He's having a game. What did I tell you? Yesterday, down on the energy. He wants to save it for today. And now we're talking. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. 37 seconds left here. They'll go for the 2 for 1 here, Brooklyn. They will go for the 2 for 1. Kyrie Irving with the ball. Kobe White marking down on him. And Irving looking for a 3. He's looking for 3. Now he's going to drive inside himself. He's going to put that one out to Blake Griffin. Give him the 3. Give him the 3. Give him the 3. Give him the 3. They're going to take a shot. And he's going to miss that shot. And we're going to get the ball. That's why you give Blake Griffin the 3 there, baby. Oh no! Oh no no no! Oh no! No! Black Griffin, no! Oh no! No no no! So Bulls ball, mate. Bulls ball. Teresa said, did you watch the Strikers last night? Are they making finals? BBL sucks right now, man. BBL sucks. And that's because of the COVID situation. It screwed that league completely. So 17, but they did look good, the Strikers last night, but that was against a depleted Brisbane Heat team. And also they lose Rashid Khan, mind you. So DeMar DeRozan here with the ball. He's going to drive in here. He's going to drive in. Deep two. No, he missed it. No, he missed it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. James Harden for 3. He missed it. All right, so down by 2 here, 62-60 at half time. It's all right, baby. It's all right. We're back in this shit. We were down by 8 or 7 at quarter time. It's now half time. Kyrie Irving started 0 from 4. He's now 3 from 4. But I'm happy. I'm all right. I'm all right. Our defense was a little bit better in that second quarter. A little bit better. I'll take it, absolutely, considering we only gave up 24 points compared to the 38 that we saw in that first quarter. But shimmy, 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 baby. 62-60. Only 2-point game here. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. 6 trays. There's Levine and DeRozan. My God, how good were they? How good were they there, especially Levine that second quarter. By the way, you went to that game the other night. I can't remember if you told me, but how much did that set you back, the Bulls games right now? Because I want to know how much a ticket to this game would have been, because this would have been an expensive game, man. I know you went to the Wizards game, which would have been how you going, but like I know that this game specifically and the game against the Warriors, I think the game against the Warriors is going to be like big time expensive, man. Like big time expensive. Thomas says thoughts on who will win, Blaze. Mate, what do you think we're going to say? You know, what do you think we're going to say? You think we're going to say, oh, I reckon the Brooklyn Nets are going to win this game? Yeah, what do you mean, man? What do you mean? Joe says we will live with those Griffin threes all day. Live with give him the ball. Let him go for the 3. Let him. Say good luck, man. Best of luck, big fella. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Have fun with the 3. Jade Kerr says, let's go, my team, the beautiful Brooklyn Nets. Jed Kurtz, your team is not the Brooklyn Nets. Who are you actually a fan of? Who are you actually a fan of? I understand that you obviously, you get around anyone who's playing the Bulls because obviously, I don't know why, but you do. But who is your actual team? Someone says, you know what, I'm going to predict Bulls actually by 3. Well, it's not really a crazy prediction. Either team can win this game, but hopefully you're right. I think I said Bulls by 2. I can't remember. Did I say a score prediction? Actually, I don't think I did, but I would have said Bulls by 2. I would have said Bulls maybe 114 to 112. Actually, no, I would have said 100. I would have made it high scoring, 120 to 118, because I know both the teams are high scoring. I said that. 6 trades said there was Christmas gift. Original ticks were versus Atlanta, but I COVID traded them. Tonight was $275 standing room only. What? Tonight was $275 American dollars for standing room only. My God. My God. If you guys have watched my channel for a bit when I was in Chicago in 2019, and you go back and see my vlog, the vlog for the Portland Trailblazers game, I'm pretty certain we got free tickets for that from staff, but from one of the backroom staff, or one of the trainers or whatnot who we knew. But I'm pretty certain that ticket at the time, it was on the floor. No, it wasn't on the floor, sorry. It was pretty good seat though. It was on the first level. First level is all quite expensive all the time. The third level is usually pretty decent. That's why most of the time I would sit up there, because American to Australian is usually quite big. It's half time by the way, guys, so we're just going to be chatting here for the next 10 minutes or so. But yeah, going to that game, man, I'm pretty certain that those tickets were only like 140, 100, maybe. Oh, we were shit at the time though. Like we were shit. Like that was when we had some terrible players, man. Cristiano Felicio was starting in that game. Felicio, the GOAT, was playing that game. He was starting that game, I believe. I think we won though. I think we beat him. But we were terrible then, so that's different. But that seat was like $100 maybe at that. But now, apparently for standing only, it's $275 American for this game. Wow. Don't even get a ticks. $275 to $400, 300 level. That's mad. So the 300 level is the third level that I was talking to you guys about. That one, usually I would get a ticket there for like $50, $80, something like that. Usually that's $50 is usually about fair. $70 maybe. A good game in 2019, I could get tickets there for maybe maximum 110. I think that would have been a game against. Actually, for the Lakers game, I went to the Lakers game against LeBron, and that was a big game. I think we paid. I think it was only $80 actually. I think it was only $80 back then. Jed Kurtz, I'm a better, but I do like Nets. My mum got me some net shit when I was young, so them, but I'm always backing somebody. No, you're always backing the Bulls because you're a Bulls fan. Tanush says, I first thought Nets by 4, but I changed my prediction. Well, you can't, no, Tanush, you don't pretend like you're backing the Bulls in by 3 when you originally predicted the Nets by 4. What you talking about, man? What you talking about? Six Jerry says, my tickets resell versus Washington were going for about $1,200 per pair. That's nuts. So that's not how it works, Tasman says. It's not how it works, Anush. It's not how it works. And soon we're going to get Shannon waiting. Shannon will turn up here with about 2 minutes to go on the game and he'll give us his prediction. That'll happen. Big Bobba says, get up Nets, pack it in, boys. Bulls win. I love it, mate. I love it. I've never seen something more than I've loved than that coming right there. Pack it up, Nets, and get out of here. Because we're going to play the Warriors in 2 days' time, but no Klay Thompson, which is actually kind of sad. I would have loved to have actually watched the Bulls take on the Golden State Warriors and Klay Thompson, but unfortunately he won't be playing that game. He won't be playing that game. But then again, I will take your prediction though, Tanush. I will take it. I will take the prediction because it is the Bulls winning now. So that's the main thing. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm thinking about. Six Trace says they were dope. Thought I was directly behind Io and Bradley in most of the game. Did you tell Io that I'm in love with him? You should have told Io that I'm in love with him. Sinistar says Bulls by 6. That's another great comment. See, now that's another great. You know what? We're going to pin that comment there, mate. We're going to pin that comment because that's absolutely right, and we're going to see if he's right at the end of it. I think he will be right because it's absolutely spot on, son. Absolutely spot on there. Hold on, we're going to pin that comment. Okay, bingo. Yeah, but that Knicks over the Mavs, that 23-point result is massive. Desmond says Klay is just scared of Lonzo. I believe you're right. Yep. Klay is just scared of Lonzo. I think he's nervous. I think, it's funny in regards to Klay Thompson. Like, I love Klay. I love what he's done over the years when he was playing, obviously. But, like, the way he's been spoken about coming back, he's got so much pressure on him, man. For a guy coming off 2 ACLs or whatever it is, he's got an unbelievable amount of pressure to be successful again and to come back and be the guy that he was. That's the issue that I find with Klay is that, he came back and he actually was terrible in that first half or when he was playing against who they play. I can't remember. Was it maybe the Cleveland Cavaliers who we play in a couple of days' time too or a week's time as well, mind you, for the Bulls. But he came back and everyone was saying he was selling, he was terrible and whatnot, and fair enough. But like the pressure this man's under to come back and be fit and healthy and be that player that he was 3 years ago is unbelievable, dude. I've never seen anything like it. And I watch a lot of sport, a lot of different countries. Jade Kerr says, if I was to bet today, I probably would have gone Bulls, let's put it that way. But no fan, Blaze, no fan. No, you're definitely a Bulls fan. You are definitely a Bulls fan. Like, I've seen some Bulls fans in my time, but geez, you are a Bulls fan. Trish says, I only watched the game for a couple minutes since I got to go, but I watched the second half and the time I watched the game, I saw Levine dunking it hard. Yeah, Levine did posterise the shit out of the nets. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Duke ranked number 8 now. Okay, Duke have actually risen. I will do I will do my best to do as much March Madness as I can. I actually really do look forward to it. I love March Madness, man. It also gives you an idea about who's coming into the system next year for the draft anyway. Six Trey says, other day was first game Klay play regular season since COVID. Ridiculous. Yeah, I know. Durant was still in the Warriors. Who else was where? LeBron wasn't on the Lakers, I'm pretty certain. I think he came from the Cavs in 2018, was it? Yeah, because 2017... No, I think he was in the finals and got swept in that 4-game sweep of Reno. Even though realistically they shouldn't have got swept, they should have lost 4-1. But J.R. Smith, he sold big time because he couldn't count. He couldn't count because the dude couldn't count. But I think it was 2019 he went to the Lakers, or was it 2018? Am I wrong? I don't know. Colin Kennedy says, hi, hello Colin, how we doing? Anton says, see Sydney win last night? In what? What did Sydney win in? Oh, in the FFA Cup. Yeah, but I couldn't really care less about the A-League right now, man. The FFA Cup I care even less about, to be honest with you. Dasman says, that was LeBron's first year at the Lakers. So 2019. That was his first year, was it? Because I'm pretty certain he left straight after the sweep, didn't he? I can't remember, man. But yeah, I remember a lot of people slandering for it. The Warriors that year were nuts, though, man. Like, people don't give them the credit that they got. Like, they swept the Blazers, who were hot at the time, in the West Coast Finals. They swept the Cavs, who obviously, they had Kevin Love, they had J.R. Smith and whatnot. Actually, who was there at the time, too? I don't even think they had a great, unbelievable team. Like, they were still great. They were still quality, but nothing like that 2016 Cavs team. Anton says you should stream the BBL tonight, Melbourne Derby. We'll see how we go. Maybe. I'm just getting back into it, man. You know, sometimes I need to take a break. Sometimes I need to take a break mentally. Just doing this as much as I do is quite, it's quite hectic. So sometimes I need to take a break. Six Harry says Clay hopefully can pull a Grant Hill. Only thing close, except Hill was like 5 years straight hurt. People forget he was the second best behind Jordan in his Detroit days. Was 28-8-8. Detroit days, jeez. When was the last time Detroit? When did Detroit really fall off? Like, they really fell off. Was it 2016 when Drummond left? When did they really fall off? Because they were actually half decent about 5-6 years ago. This was before I was even Bulls, you know. I was still just a general NBA fan before going to Chicago. And obviously, as a Detroit Lions fan, I didn't mind the Pistons until I became a Bulls fan. Now I hate their guts. I hate Kelly Olynyk and I hate that organisation. I'm still a Lions fan, but oh man, the Pistons, they grind my gears, dude. Daniel Smith says JSA with a quality corner in the 93rd minute. I was brilliant. It was. It's one of the best corners I think I've ever seen. I think it was one of the best corners I think I had ever seen. Jed Kurtz, you deserve a break, bro. If you're still in Fiji, go relax, man. Sip up. Nah, you know, I love what I do, man. I'm always here in the off-season anyway, so there's no point stopping because otherwise I would just do nothing. And people forget, you know what I'm saying, that you need to continuously be uploading. Now, I've actually started my schedule for videos as well. So the good thing is if I'm doing videos too, even when I'm not streaming, there's still content coming out. So I can sit back, I can edit like 15 videos, 10 videos, and then I can put it out. And then if one day I'm just not feeling it, right? I'm always going to do my best to do Bulls games and whatnot in my team games, but I'm just not feeling it some days. So that is when the video comes out, no matter what, there's still content. And that's just how you got to think, man. Christian says Detroit made the playoffs with Reggie Jackson, and got swept by the Cavs. Yeah, I think that was when Drummond was there. That's the last time they did anything. I think that was 2016. I think that might have been 2016 or 2017. It could have been 2017, the year that the Cavs, in fact, like I said, got swept from those finals. Six Trey says Detroit winning the championship versus Spurs was the only team to win in my generation with not a single star. When was that? That was a while back. When? How many have Detroit won? Is it 4? Hold on. I'm going to Detroit. You're probably going to get this before I do. Detroit Pistons championships. Give me that shit. Let me see. Detroit Pistons championships. Let's have a look here. 2004. Are you talking about 2004? That was when I was 10 years old, man. So that's probably why I don't remember it. Was that 2004 you're talking about? Because you're not talking about the 89-90. They've got 3. Because 89-90 they had plenty of stars in their team, but 2004 might be the one you're talking about. No, because they had stars in 89 and 90. They had stars in 89 and 90. Hold on, let's go through their let's go through their hold on one second. Let's go championship 1989. Let's go through their 1989 team. I can think of one player right now. Oh, they've actually got the scorecard. You go on Google, you can actually see the scorecard. They beat 105-87. They've actually got everyone here. Lane Beer, they had obviously Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, my guy. They got Dennis Rodman, my dude. But that was against the Lakers. And let's go have a look at 1990. 1990 was against the Trailblazers, and by the way, they swept in 89. Okay, well there you go. Oh, I don't know why I just got in standings there. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go have a look at that Game 5 victory there, because they would have still had IT there. Yeah, IT, Dennis Rodman, and Lane Beer. Yeah. For Lakers. Yeah, I was getting confused because they haven't beaten the Spurs in any. They beat the Lakers, the Blazers, and then the Lakers again. Jeez, the Detroit Pistons, they own you, LA, son. They own you, mate. They own you. As mate says, they had a bunch of stars in 1989-90, they did. Six Ray says, that team was star-studded. That's what I'm saying. You know, I went back and I saw Lane Beer. I was like, wait a second. And Lane Beer, Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman? Yeah, have you, man? Anton says, just let me know at the end of your stream or put it on your Insta. Well, yeah, you just got to tune it whenever it's on, man. You know, sometimes we'll just randomly do a stream, whenever. But yeah. Gentleman says the Warriors probably beat the Raptors in that series if KD and Clay didn't get injured. I believe so too. I think the Raptors got lucky. I do. I believe the Raptors got lucky. But in the same sense, man, the best buzzer beater of all time, and I refuse to listen to anybody who says otherwise. I know that there's heaps of buzzer beaters over time that are so impactful. But the best buzzer beater of all time, I know it's recency as well. is Kawhi Leonard versus the Philadelphia 76ers. I can't see anything that had more impact than that. You know, last second, buzzer beater, or obviously last second, buzzer beater, it bounces off the front, it bounces off the back, it bounces off the front, and it goes in. The whole world, who is an NBA fan, even people who weren't NBA fans watching that, the whole world stopped as that ball bounced off the front of the rim. It was just crazy, dude. It was just crazy. The third quarter's about to get underway here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know your thoughts about what's going to happen in the second half in the chat. Dean says, anyone in Perth? Jason Green by any chance? Oh my God. Walter says, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Ty Prince, Rip Hamilton, and Chauncey Billups. Rasheed Wallace Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace were monsters though. They were monsters though. Does says Game 7 as well, and Game 7, you know, and Game 7, and was that? No, that was in Toronto though. It was in Toronto, so I can't take that one. But yeah, that was, man, one of the biggest moments. I've told you guys all the time about the story when I'll never forget that moment on the train in Chicago. I was in Chicago at the time. I'll never get that. I love saying it because, like, a lot of people say Chicago is so dangerous, and it was at night time to come back from the Cubs game, and like I told you, I just come back from a bottom of the ninth win where Chris Bryant hit a home run against the Miami Marlins as well. Like, I was coming home from effectively a buzzer beater game there too. How's this game been going so far in your opinion, Dean says? I would say it's been going about as much as you'd expect it to. Only problem is that Ida Sumu, foul trouble, but DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, 17 points, 15 points, unbelievable. James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving have been the three guys. You know, it's been going pretty much to what we would have been expecting here. But 11 minutes 55 to go here, third quarter. James Harden with the ball. He's got Sharp in front of him, gets around the screen there. James Harden gets it over the top. That's been an easy pullback. Wow, that was terrible defense, and I'm going to blame Vooch for that one. Considering that's your man, Vooch, you should be doing a lot better there. So 64-60 here. But then again, the third quarter, the Bulls usually sell. The fourth quarter is where we usually really bring them back. The third quarter, man, yikes. So hopefully we keep it on going here. On the floor right now, ball, Levine, Vucevic, DeRozan, and McKinney. Levine for three! Boom, boom, boom! Bing bong! Bing bong! That's a three. 64-63, Levine. He's on 20 points already. Oh, mamma mia, mate. Mamma mia! So James Harden goes around the screen there from Sharp. James Harden goes inside, puts it out in the corner for Kevin Durant. Got it. Only problem is that Derek Jones Jr. got injured in the first 30 seconds of the game, and it looked really bad. So I pray up, man. You know, pray up for the big fella, because that looked bad. And he's a big player for us, man. People don't realise how good of a player he actually does do for us. We do need him. They get spotted. Lonzo Ball three here in the corner. No, will not be. It's going to be McKinney puts it up, and McKinney puts it in. Woo! That's spicy, baby. That's spicy. That's a spicy shot. Oh, my God. That's a nice little two there. So 67-65. 2-point game. James Harden's got Zach LaVine in front of him. Kevin Durant now. He goes inside. Good defense there from McKinney. Come on, McKinney. Oh, Durant puts it up there. He's going to put it in. Yeah, jeez. How do you stop that? You just can't stop that there. So Zach LaVine now out by the three. He's got Vucevic. He gives it back to LaVine. No, he won't. Gives it outside for McKinney. Oh, I guess his own rebound, though. He got his own rebound from the three, and we're going to get the two. Ooh, hello, Daddy McKinney. My goodness me. 10 minutes to go here of the third quarter. James Harden with the ball. McKinney really rocketing here so far in this third quarter. Lonzo Ball, 6 points, 2 from 4 field goals, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. James Harden gets it off to Durant. Durant inside there to Kyrie. They get it out here. Let him have the three. Oh, no, not James Harden. Don't let him have the three. He missed it. Let's go. Lonzo Ball with the rebound. Gets the ball over the top here. Oh, it's a turnover. Oh, Lonzo, got to be throwing that ball up high there, man. That's going to be... Whoa! That's not a foul against the Bulls. Hello? Bullshit. 6 Trey says, agreed, and one of the best still pictures ever taken, Kawhi shot. Yeah, I'm going to get one of those photos and I'm going to put it behind. I want to have a basketball wall, an NRL wall, a baseball wall. I want to have different sport wall for when I'm streaming, and I want to get the shot of Kawhi, because that was unbelievable, man. Dean says, still in Fiji? Absolutely. Declan Smith says, it was his knee that he injured, wasn't it? Yeah, it looked like... I really hope it's not an ACL, dude. I really hope it's not an ACL, because that shit is tough. James Harden, first free throw, makes it. He has had two three-point free throw. 2 times 3-point free throws. And this is his. This will be his 7th and 8th. I think he might have gotten like 10 or 12 free throws actually so far. So James Harden puts this one up here. And and puts it in. So 71-67, 4-point game. A lot better than that 10-point game we were seeing before, though. So Lonzo brings it past Vucevic on the inside, gives it off to Vuce. He's got Lonzo to his right. He's got DeMar DeRozan coming around the screen there from Lonzo. DeMar goes inside. Oh, he goes to the mid-range. That's a foul and one. No, won't be the and one, but it will be 2 free throws. Come on. Cool Curry says they need to put Io in so he can attack the paint. Cool Curry, problem with Io is he's got 3 fouls to his name already. 3 fouls already to his name. So there's a reason why he's off right now. So DeRozan, 2 free throws coming on up. Six Trey says they were talking about Bulls bringing in Cousins for a workout. Yes, I know, but I feel like the Bucks. I actually had a question on my Instagram today. BKR Sport, follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, guys. On Instagram, I did a Q&A thing, and someone asked who my ultimate trade would be for the Bulls, if I could take any player right now, and I said DeMarcus Cousins. I think Cousins would be unbelievable for the Bulls. And we need someone like that. That would be a perfect trade, and that would make us a genuine contender because he doesn't need to be a starter. He will be able to defend the rim. He'll be able to make his shots every now and then. We're not really there for him. Like, we've got Levine, Lonzo, DeMar, we've got Io, we've got Kawhi, we've got plenty of players, man. We don't need him to shoot, even though he will from time to time. They're going to miss a shot. Let's go. Lonzo with the rebound. So it's 71-69. Lonzo over the top here. Gets it off to DeMar. DeMar drives inside, puts it back to Lonzo. Lonzo, Levine, 3 in the corner. No, he's missed it, but we get the offensive rebound. McKinney puts it up and then miss it. Yes, it's going to be Vucevic with the rebound and puts it in as well. 71-71. First tie game we've had in a while. Vooch. Let's go, big boy. Vucci. They get this ball on the inside here. And turnover. Oh, close for turnover. Turnover. Ball up. Turnover. You bloody bastard. But we'll be next ball. I would absolutely love DeMarcus Cousins, but I have a feeling the Bucks are going to try and get him back. I do. Dasmate says Boogie might get a ring with the Bulls. Boogie would get a ring with the Bulls, baby. Ring-a-ding-ding. But can you imagine how crazy this stream is going to be if we are when we're in the playoffs? 2 free throws coming up for Kevin Durant. Like, if you guys think this is anything right now, man, you wait to the 4th quarter of this game for one. But secondly, can you imagine? I think I would break everything in this room if we got a buzzer beater like that DeMar DeRozan against the Pacers or the Wizards in the playoffs, like a Kawhi Leonard. I don't know. I don't know how I'd act. I've never seen it with the Bulls. You know, I've barely seen it. I don't think I've streamed anyone besides the Titans versus the Roosters, which was nutso. But I don't really think I've streamed anyone actually in playoffs or finals of my teams before. Oh, Geelong, yes, but Geelong aren't as heavy as like the Titans or Man City or the Chicago Bulls, the Chicago Cubs. Oh, I did the Cubs one time, but that was against the Marlins, and we always lose to the Marlins. I don't know what it is. So Zach LaVine, he gets it off to Lonzo. Lonzo gets it back to Vooch. Vooch here, back to Zachy LaVine. We're down by 2 right now. LaVine here, he's got an open Vooch if he wants him. We won't give it to him though. Give it up to McKinney. McKinney's had a great 3rd quarter so far. Lonzo ball drives around, gives it off here to McKinney. McKinney for 3! No, he missed that one. Lonzo with the rebound though. That's a tough offensive rebound. We're going to get the rebound there from the miss too. Kevin Durant blocked him away. He puts that one out. Oh, that's going to be a turnover. Yikes, that's going to be a turnover. Kevin Durant, very good there. Very good defense. James Harden now, he's going to drive inside. No, puts it back out here. James Harden with the ball around the 3. Don't let him shoot that 3. Don't let him step back. Vucci, good defense. Come on, lock him down. Don't let him step back. I can see it coming. No, he's going to drive inside here. Good defense. Ooh, good shot, but geez, Sharp with a really nice shot there. So Alonso, he's got the ball now. 7.5 minutes. This is a good game though. Really good game. And this is a playoff style game, man. You know, this is a playoff style game. So Vucevic go inside here. He's going to put it up, and that's going to be, it's good defense. Yikes. Since one of the Nets had some decent defense like that. Kevin Durant drives inside here, puts it in underneath the paint there. Sharp gets it outside. James Harden for 3. Won't take it. Don't let him step back. Debo. So James Harden now drives up. He wants that 3. What did I tell you he was going to do? Man? Like, come on, man. How am I seeing that he's going to take a 3? How am I seeing that? DeMar didn't even defend that shit. Like, DeMar doesn't even defend that shit. Like, brother, how can I tell you that he's going for 3 with the step back and you... Brother, contest that shit, man. Jack Lewis says, hello, good afternoon. Hello, mate. 6 Trade says he was an average 10 and 7 in limited minutes and all accounts healthy. Perfect pickup for league min. Absolutely. Jake Kurz is hardened off his head, man. Bro, why would DeMar not defend? I don't get it. Cool Curry says, Bulls are struggling to guard Harden and Durant. Bro, we're only down by 4 points, 6 points. Daz Mason says at least put your arm on tomorrow. Like, at least defend. Like, James Harden's still a very good three-point shooter. You know, I know he's not been having the same kind of percentage numbers and the same kind of numbers, but overall, he's still very good, James Harden. Don't know if anyone realises this. He's still a very good player. You know, he's top 10 in the MVP rankings. He's not better than DeMar DeRozan, but then again, right there, he just absolutely bested him. He absolutely bested him. Joe says sorry for the spam. You don't need to be sorry for the spam, man. That's not really spam. Spam is when it's bang, 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 bang. 3 comments in a row isn't really spam, dude. 6 traces the entire NBA struggle to guard Harden and Durant. Yeah, but like yeah, exactly right. You know, it's Durant. Good luck. You know, Durant's one of the best players. No, you could argue one of the best players of all time. He's one of the best players of all time. I don't even know why I say would argue. Absolutely. Joe says, gave Harden a warm-up shot. Cool, Curry, I know you think that's funny, but you will probably get timed out by Daz, mate. He probably will. Jack Lewis says, is Irving playing? Irving is playing. Yep. Irving is playing, man. Irving is playing. Irving is playing, man. And he's not playing unbelievable, to be fair. It's realistically just Durant and Harden from time to time, but I haven't really seen a great deal of just individuality in this game, to be fair. It's been quite close, you know. It's been quite close with all their players. Sharp's done his job, man. You know, Sharp has done his job, man. I told you Dazmate was going to do it. I did. You know, that's what happens. He didn't add it. He said, no contest and DeRozan no hand up. He's just talking about a game. ... doesn't do nothing. But it is a timeout if you guys are wondering what's going on right now. Did I even look at the stats at halftime? I don't even think I did. Let's go have a look at those stats while it's a timeout right now. Let's go have a look at these Statterinos. Tasman says, bye-bye, Cool Curry. We'll see you in 270 seconds. Jack Lewis says, Durant has carried the Nets single-handedly this season for sure. James Harden's been still pretty good, man. Levine, 20 points. DeRozan, 17 points. Vucevic, 10 points. White, I'm looking at only the Bulls. Levine, 20 points, 4 assists. James Harden with the 19 points, 2 turnovers, 8 assists and 4 rebounds. DeRozan, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Durant, 17 points, 6 assists and 1 rebound with the 2 personal fouls and the 1 turnover. Patty Mills, 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. That's good. Only 10 minutes. He's got more points than minutes right now, Patty Mills. Sharp with 10 points and 4 rebounds. Vucevic with the 10 points, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. DeMar DeRozan's not happy right now. He just ripped that towel apart. Kobe White with the 10 points, 1 rebound. I can't wait for Kobe White to come back on. He's been very good when he's on. And then Kyrie Irving, 7 points, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. There you go. 6 Trey says, Durant is the most talented impossible to guard offensive weapon in NBA history. Oh, bro, it's ridiculous watching him. It's ridiculous. To think that the Golden State Warriors had him, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. My God. Like, truly, back in that... Oh, man, that was an unbelievable time. DeMar DeRozan, he goes for a mid-ranger, misses that shot, and it'll be a rebound there for the Nets. That question's come up, by the way, in regards to Warriors versus Bulls of the 90s. It really does depend on... Oh, we're going to get the shot there, the Nets. It's going to be a 9-point game here. It's 80-71. It is a good question, man. You know, people who have fancied the NBA for a long time want to really discredit that Warriors team, man, or they really wanted to discredit the 90s Bulls. But either way you look at it, man, if you're putting him into that the era of Michael Jordan back in the 90s, the Bulls are winning that one probably in 4 or 5. But if you're putting them in today's era, I think the Warriors probably win in 5 or 6. I'd probably say 6. Because Michael Jordan is still that next level player. But I would still say that the Bulls back in the 90s could have absolutely outmuscled and outplayed those Warriors. But obviously bring him into nowadays and the Warriors probably win. So it really is a pointless argument. So DeMar DeRozan's going to drive inside here in the paint, puts it up and puts it in. Let's go. No and 1 there. No foul against James Harden. You shitting me? So 80-73, he's 7-point game, 6 minutes 20 to go here, third quarter. Come on, Debo. Come on, the Bulls. James Harden now with the ball. He's going to drive it on Vucevic. That's going to be... No! Yes, he's missed it. And the Bulls with the rebound. Zach LaVine. That's a good one. Patty Mills missed that shot there. Zach LaVine with the rebound gets to Lonzo. Lonzo over the top of Patty Mills here. The Australian king, but unfortunately not today, hopefully. Oh, that's a travel. Oh, Vooch, how did you not get that? I'm so surprised I did not call a travel there against Lonzo Ball, but it's going to be a foul here against the Nets. So 2 free throws here for Vooch, I think. Desmate says, Lonzo's stats must be miscalculated stats. Mate, Lonzo's unbelievable. Patty Mills really clutch sometimes. Yeah, but I don't know how you call him a clutcher now when he's a bench player. You know, he's for Australia, yeah. For the Spurs, yeah. But for the Brooklyn Nets, he's a bench player. So you wouldn't really be referring to Patty Mills as a clutch player right now necessarily. But he has the ability to, if they wanted to utilise him in those closing stages. Six Trace is hilarious. Atlanta fan base are going ape shit, crying that Damar is ahead of him in All-Star voting, 17-22. Who? In regards to who? What? Trae Young? Is that who you're talking about? I don't even know who you're talking about. 73 don't mean a thing without a ring. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we're going back here. 5 minutes 58 to go here of the third quarter. It's 80-75. We hit both those free throws there. Beautiful. Should have been an N1, but he missed the shot. But he should have gotten that shot. They put this out here for James Harden. Open 3. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why would we let him open for 3? So 83-75. It's like they don't realise James Harden's a good 3-point shooter. Hello. 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 Wakey. Vucevic here for an open 3. Oh. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Third quarter, it ain't it, bro. It ain't it for the Bulls. Third quarter's always a struggle. We just need to stay within 10 points here going into that fourth, though. We can still win this. Blake Griffin goes inside here, puts it up, and puts it in. 10-point game, 85-75. I told you, third quarter. We stink in third quarters, dude, but we come back strong in that fourth. So the Brooklyn Nets have to be prepared. The DeRozan here goes inside the paint, puts it out to Levine. Levine's got... he's got Patty Mills. Oh, no, it's going to be a turnover, isn't it? No, it's all right. Vucevic gets the ball back to Levine. Levine here, give it out to Lonzo. Lonzo to Sumu for 3. Oh, bro, no, Sumu. Bro, this third quarter, we are selling right now. Durant gets into Blake Griffin, and it's going to be 2 free throws coming up here for Blake Griffin. Thank you very much to J-Mine Lang for subscribing. 6 Trey says, yes, they saw Trey should be a starter with Harden. Get it out of here. And Atlanta fans are nut jobs, man. Like I said, Atlanta fans will blame COVID for the reason why they are 17-23 or whatever it is. So I've got hair all on my face right now. That's what they're going to do. Jake Kerr says, Harden underrated, man. I swear, Harden's good, man. Harden's not underrated. Harden's not been great this year, dude. But he's been still good. He's been good. He's not been his Rockets good, but that's because he's got Durant there to take all the limelight off him. So Blake Griffin here to put this up for 2 free throws. And the first one will miss. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, guys, it's going to be within 10. It's going to be within 10, baby. Joe says, seen a few threes Lonzo got to take, but he given that extra pass. Yep, he does like giving that extra cheese away, man. Unfortunately, he doesn't take the shots that he should be taking. Everyone knows Harden's good. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that comment was referring to in regards to underrated. I don't think anyone thinks that Harden's not good, man. He's a quality player. So DeMar DeRozan now he's going to bring this one past. 4 minutes 43 to go here of the third quarter. Long time to go, Bulls fans. Don't think this one's even close to being over yet. Zach LaVine now. He's got Vucevic to his left. LaVine's going to back it on up. He's going to roll it back. He's got D-Ro. No, it's going to be a foul. 2 free throws. I think they're in the Sabonis. I think they're in the Sabonis, man. Underrated James Harden. That's like me saying, Giannis Antetokounmpo is pretty underrated, man. Thank you very much to Jackie Lewis for the £5 donation. Says, cheers, the stream is always good job. Appreciate you, dude. Just have to take a couple of days off, man, just to get my mental health in right and, not to burn myself out. And now we're back and we're ready for this game here. But it's going to be a timeout here by the Bulls, I think. Timeout by the Bulls. 11-point game, but... nowhere close to being done here, guys. So just hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here, and get around it, because it's going to be a good finish. I can tell you right now, you don't want to be giving the Bulls anything less than a 5 down. If they're down by 5, they're more than likely going to win that fourth quarter. If they're down by 10, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close game. Jake Kerr's Bulls don't know, apparently. They're not even guarding for 3. But Jake Kerr's, if you watch Bulls games, you would know they don't really guard anyone from 3. They don't really guard many people from 3. This is why, what's his name, Daniel House Jr. for the Rockets was able to hit 3 galore. That's why Patty Mills is hitting 3s. That's what... Patty Mills is a good 3-point shooter, but in the same sense, we never defend the 3. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. We always focus on mid-range for me, and we don't really defend that 3 as much as we should. And, James Harden slapping it down. Patty Mills slapping it down. Didn't get it before, though. Daniel House Jr., like I said, he slapped it down against us. Who slapped it for the Heat? Some rando dude. I can't remember his name. I can't even remember who the Heat player was who slapped us. I can't even remember his name. If someone can tell me his name, that'd be great. It was a player that is like, once I hear it, I'll remember him, but dead set couldn't think of his name right now. Walter says, Atlanta fans don't even have sellout historically with their Hawks and Braves teams. 2003, that's a deleted comment now. Don't worry about that. I can't read the rest of it. Jack Lewis says, remember how good the Rockets were with Harden? Now he's gone, they're useless. Yeah, but of course, man, that was their key point. Like in NBA, man, like it's like in the NFL, you get rid of your star quarterback, you're gone. You get rid of Aaron Rodgers at Green Bay, and you chuck in Jared Goff. Like what do you expect? I'm a Lions fan, and I'm saying Jared Goff. He's gone better, but in the same sense, like get rid of Aaron Rodgers, give him Jared Goff, and see how they go. Or, you know, you have a good quarterback, but you take out, say for example, let's go to the Dallas Cowboys. Zeke hasn't really been feeling it recently. Who's a team with a really good... Okay, well look, you take out Derrick Henry from the Titans, then again, they've still been playing well. I don't even know. Maybe running backs aren't as important as you think, but if you take out good quarterback, you're gone. And it's just like what happened with the Houston Rockets. Tyler Hero? No, it wasn't Tyler Hero. No. I remember Tyler Hero. I remember him. Amadou says, how you got for the backcourt All-State in the West between Ja Morant, Luka, and Steph? It's tough, man. You know, the All-Star this year is tough. But are you asking me to select one, or are you asking me to select two there? Are you asking me to select one, or are you asking me to select two? Out of those three guys, if I'm going to give them in order, just so that people can see where I'm thinking right now. Just so that people can see where I'm thinking. There's a timeout, by the way. It's so tough not to put Ja Morant, but like, how do you put him over Luka and Steph? Because Ja Morant this year has been next level, dude. I've loved watching Ja, and he's been on a tear recently. He's the biggest hype player in the league, but you can't put him over... I would probably, personally speaking, I would nearly look at Ja and Steph, but how do you not have Luka? That's tough, dude. Like, honestly, basically speaking, most people are going to take Luka and Steph. Honestly, most people who don't really watch the NBA will take Luka and Steph and forget Ja, but like, you can't... I don't know. I'd have to go Ja and Steph, man. I'd have to go Ja and Steph, to be fair. I'm going to refresh the stream here quickly. We're back underway here. Dazmate says, Todd Gurley and the Rams defense carried Goff to a Super Bowl. Agreed. I would agree with that one. Jared Goff's fine, but still, like, bland. But yeah, personally speaking, I'm taking Ja and I'm taking Steph. I don't think Luka's had a great season, but that's going to be a shot there, and that's going to be a 2 there for Troy Brown Jr. Bing, bang. Oh, wow. I just realized I went to a 14-point game, so they must have hit a 3 or something like that. That must have been a 3 there. So it's 89-70, a 12-point game. Jeez, come on, Bulls. This third quarter's not been great here. Durant gets an N1. Like, shit, man. Like, we're getting another N1 away. 91-77. Oh, wow. What's going on here with my screen? Oh, I know what's going on. That's why my thing's freezing up here. It's because I've got this sitting down on top of it. Let's stop this and start it again. Who do you support, by the way, Amadou? Have they called it... Did they not call it N1? Oh, no, it's gone behind. That's definitely an M1 there. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. Six Trey says, don't tell me Stalkers or Robinson slapped someone. No, honestly, it was a dude that you probably haven't even heard of, mate. It was a dude that you probably haven't even heard of. Yeah, like team. Yeah, who do you support, Amadou? Because, like, you know, obviously Grizzlies fans would always lean with Ja Morant. You know, Dallas Mavericks fans will always lean with Luka, and it's so tough to get rid of him anyway. And then Warriors fans are always going to probably lean with... most people are going to lean with... There's no way Steph doesn't make a 0% chance that Steph wouldn't be there. So honestly, you're having to choose out of Luka and Ja Morant. That's just kind of how the situation goes. That's just how the situation kind of goes there. And that's just obvious, because Steph is a hype player anyway, that will make it on his name himself, you know, just makes him his name himself. All right, so 92-77, 15-point game. Yikes. So James Harden now goes out of the right-hand side. I don't think it was Max Strus. I don't think it was, unless you've gone back and had a look at that game against the Heat, and it was. I don't think it was. I think it was somebody else. So James Harden now with the ball. He's got Kobe White in front of him right now. Oh, by the way, have we even had the... I just realised we're not going to have the Duncan race today, because this is on the national... This is nationally televised game. I don't think we have the Duncan race on nationally televised games. Vucevic goes inside. He puts it up. Puts it in. Let's go. 13-point game here. Come on, Bulls. You ain't out of this shit yet, baby. You ain't out of this shit yet. Be within 10 points going into that fourth quarter, and we can still win this game. Come on. So James Harden brings his ball past the half court. He's got Levine in front of him. He gives it off to Kevin Durant. Oh, no. He missed it. Another foul on the jump shot. There. Amadou says, I can't lie to you, I go where Kevin Durant goes. He's my favourite player. Well, the thing is, Amadou, that's the thing. Like, with the NBA, it's kind of acceptable to do that. It's kind of acceptable to follow a player around rather than a team, because the sport is so individualised. So it's not really a surprise, man. I used to be like that until I went to Chicago and fell in love with the city. Like, we were shithouse when I started supporting the Chicago Bulls. Like I said, Cristiano Felicio was starting for us when I went to Chicago, and Yeah, so it's, you know, sometimes people just don't relate to a city, so they just go where their favourite player is. And that's going to be a free throw made there, 93-79 here. DeRozan will come back out on the court right now. Kyrie Irving comes back out as well. 14-point game. Wowie. 6 Ray says we should do a mock NBA draft, taking age, etc. into account. Well, the thing is, I've actually got a series with a couple of content creators that involves the draft, so do stay tuned to some videos. Do stay tuned to some videos incoming regarding the NBA. Very similar to what I'm doing with the NRL right now that starts up very soon too. So DeRozan now, he's got the ball. He's got Tony Bradley in front of him. DeRozan rolls around there, and that's going to be a turnover. This third quarter, man, we never do good in the third quarter, man. And that's a foul against DeRozan. Bro, stop fouling Kevin Durant, dude. Holy shit. Bro, you're just putting us into trouble, and he's going to make the 2 free throws here. Brother. Walter says, damn, 13 points, shake my head, race is already over. I heard on the radio. It ain't over yet, man. I've seen us come back from this shit before against Boston Celtics at the TD Garden. You know, we can do it here in Chicago, but we need to finish it off we can't be down by 16 points here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to be down by 10 points. Go into that fourth. We did play the Warriors, and just remember, we're coming off a back-to-back too. We did play the Pistons yesterday, but still, like, we shouldn't be losing by 17 points at any stage of the Nets. But we were down by 20 points to the Celtics, came back and won by 15. We were down by 11 points against the Nets in Brooklyn, and we came back to win that one by about 20. So just remember, we have really good fourth quarters. DeRozan gets his ball out here. McKinney for three. Oh. And it's going to be a rebound for DeRozan, though. Dosunmu here for 3. No, puts it up for Tony. That was a pass from... Dosunmu just passed that ball and it ended up being hit off the... It ended up hitting off the rim there. Yikes. So Kevin Durant now with the ball. Down by 17, bro. We can't shoot shit right now, man. We can't shoot shit. Kevin Durant for 3, and it's going to be a 3. We're down by 20, lads. We are literally down by 20 right now. Literally, this is a revenge game for the Nets too. Shit, man. It's a revenge game for the Nets after what we did to them in Brooklyn. Puts this ball out here. It's going to be a foul, offensive foul. For far out say. I'm trying so hard not to swear right now. Cool Curry says, yes, we lost. Do you ever know what you're talking about? Shut up. Gee whiz, people, man. Like, just relax. It's the third quarter. My God, like, tell me you don't get NBA without telling me you don't get NBA. Just because you're down doesn't mean you're out. Like, keep believing in your team. Keep supporting your team. If you say we lost right now, you ain't no shit of a fan. Truly, I'll tell you right now. This is what these streams will do. If you say something stupid, I'll say it right now. If anyone in the comment section says that you've already lost right now, you have no idea what the NBA can throw up. And you're barely a fan. Support your team to the end, man. If your team has an inkling of a chance, then get behind them and tell them and support your team. You know, you don't just sit there and say we lost when you're down by 20 with a minute 16 to go in the third quarter. I've literally just given you examples this season of when they've come back. This season, Kobe White for 3 here and misses that one. Now look, they can't shoot to save their lives right now. But I've given you examples this season of when they've changed it around. So my God, don't be here at the end if they do end up coming back and winning. Kevin Durant for 3 there, he's going to miss that one. Tony Bradley with the rebound. DeRozan now will bring this one past the half court. Don't be there when we win if you can't sit there and just and realise that this game ain't over until it's over. And don't want to hear none about it when it's at the end of the game. Don't want to hear none about it at the end of the game. Like, oh, I believe we're going to come back. Jay Kerr says, couple quick threes in this game. Well, exactly right. Exactly right, man. You know, a couple quick threes. Like, look, are we going to win? Not necessarily, but the fact that I'm saying necessarily means there's a chance. I'll always back my team in. Cool Curry, we weren't joking. People always say they were joking when they get caught out. But that doesn't mean that... Just move on. It just says they're going to come back. Doesn't mean it says NBA is all about runs. Exactly right. Exactly right. And I told you guys going into the third quarter, we suck in the third quarter, dude. Our fourth quarter is where it's at, though. So Tony Bradley here, but this is a big comeback to make now. So DeMar DeRozan now with the ball. He's going to give it off to Tony... DeRozan gets the ball back himself, gets it off here, Kobe White. No, that's going to be travel. Sports says, you never know what's going to happen in the NBA. Absolutely. Cool Curry says, I've seen your reaction. No, you weren't. Bonesy Boy says, we got this, as May says, and the Bulls have made comebacks this year. That's what I'm saying. I've given examples. And like I'm saying, I'm not telling you that the Bulls are going to come back, but I'm telling you they can still absolutely come back here. That's just a fact. I'm not telling you they will. I'm telling you, you've got to keep your eyes open and realise the NBA is all about runs. So Patty Mills says they get it out here in the corner. Kyrie Irving drives inside here. They put it up and, oh wow, it's a tough shot by Kyrie, dude. That's a tough shot by Kyrie, dude. So 22-point game here, 21 seconds to go here. Third quarter, DeMar DeRozan brings a pass. Got Kobe White to his left-hand side. Tony Bradley's there. They've got Troy Brown, Ida Sumu. Yikes. This is telling you a lot about this Bulls team right now. This is our worst fears imagined. So DeMar DeRozan, he's going to roll inside, puts it up for a mid-ranger, and misses that shot badly. Bro, we've really been poor in this third quarter. That is a woeful quarter. Bro, that was a woeful quarter. So, what did we end on? What did we end on just then? 19 points there, 39. Wow. We just gave 101 points in the first 3 quarters of the game. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. It's okay. It's okay. One game. Jeez. Just want to let you know, we lost some Mavs. We lost here. I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. I'm going to tell you the truth. We lost the Mavs, we beat the Pistons. We're losing the Nets badly. It's like, that Mavs game was convincing. The Pistons game was convincing on the other end, but that's because they're not good. We're playing another good team here, and it's very frustrating. If we did this again in 2 days' time against the Warriors, at least the Warriors are on a back-to-back. At least the Warriors on the back-to-back. Amadou says that right there showed how great KD is. He carried the Nets to a Game 7 and would have won not for KD's foot. Yeah, I remember that game. That was a great game. The Bucks did get very lucky with that foot. I was watching that. That was incredible. I can't wait for the playoffs, man. Six Traywood says, where's Kobe? Kobe's out there. He just didn't do anything, man. He just didn't do anything. Six Tray says, I was talking about the Duncan race. It was already over. Oh, they already did the Duncan race. Oh, man, spewing. I missed it. I don't know when they did it. I must have just been talking to you guys in the chat. Oh, coffee won. I knew it. The cup of coffee always goddamn wins, man. That shit's on steroids. That cup of coffee always... Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! That cup of coffee is on steroids, man. If you guys know what I'm talking about, every 3 quarter time, in the third quarter, there's a race between the coffee, the Dunkin' Donut, and there's also the Biggie Bagel. And the cup of coffee always wins it. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I want an investigation. I want an investigation. Jack Lewis says, not sure what this is, but it looks cool. It means troll. It means troll. Anton says, getting smacked feel bad. It is what it is, man. NBA, you're going to lose games. It's worrying in regards to a few aspects going forward against the big teams, but in the same sense, it's the NBA. It's an 82-game season. Like, that's the thing. You wait for the MLB streams, the baseball streams this year. When the Cubs are playing, I couldn't care less if we lose one game 8-0, as long as we're coming back the next game and winning. As long as we're beating the Warriors in 2 days' time, this game will be like, it sucks, but... it's not out of control. So, LeBron with a slam in that Kings game, by the way. You just got to remember that this isn't like Australian sports. In Australian sports, you have like 26 games. You have like 25, 26 games on average. In America, besides the NFL, which is even shorter, you have baseball, which is 162 games. You have NBA 82. The same thing with hockey. There's a long season ahead. We lose this game here, we're still on top of the Nets. We're still top of the East right there. Now, look, this is not good right now, and I'm giving you a positive spin. I am. I'm giving you a positive spin. Because there'll be a lot of people on YouTube right now who's going to give you a negative spin. There's a lot of people on social media who are going to tell you the Bulls suck. The Bulls have got no chance now. They got smacked by the Nets. But where were they when we beat the Nets by 20? Where were they when we beat the Nets already this season? We beat them twice already, right? So teams have games. Teams have poor games. We won by 46 points last night. 46. I don't care who you're playing. I don't care if you're playing Illinois. I don't care if you're playing Duke as a professional NBA team and first in the East. 46 points is still a lot of points to be smacked. Maybe not college, but in the same sense, like 46 points is a lot of points to be winning by, man. So, as much as it's still a negative that we're losing this game here by as much as we are, one, there's still plenty of opportunity to come back and make this a reasonable score, even potentially win if we really want to go about it. But it's too good of a team to come back from 20 points down by. 22 points down. Too good a team. Zachary Hill says, Derrick Jones Jr. going down hurt the rotation so much, especially with Brown and Sumu in foul trouble. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to miss a shot there, first shot of the fourth quarter. Derrick Jones Jr. was a big one, man. Derrick Jones Jr. going down early was really significant because then we had to obviously start Alphonso McKinney. And McKinney's been fine. Paddy Mills for 3. It's 25 points. Six Trey says there is an app that shows the nightly winner. Yeah, but I'm in Fiji, man. They might not have the same app. It might not be. I don't know. But DeRozan here gets the ball to Lonzo. Lonzo back into Vucevic. That third quarter, man. Bro, how do we not ever sort our third quarters out? Oh, bro. Vucevic with a turnover and a foul. But if the Nets win the title this year, where are we putting Durant all time in terms of greatness? Oh, jeez. Well, Durant's always going to be up there anyway, but like, don't even think about saying, don't even think about uttering it with LeBron or Michael Jordan or the likes. Oh, bro. That defense was unreal. Kevin Durant wins this year. He's definitely up there, absolutely. But don't even think about just throwing out with Michael Jordan or LeBron James. Oh, nah. This is next level here, Bulls. This is Bulls next level. 29 points. Yikes! This is a bad game, lads. This is a bad game. Jack Lewis says, anyone who beats the Nets this season by 20 points is a timeout, by the way. Anyone who beats the Nets this season by 20 points has a chance of winning the NBA. One bad game tonight doesn't mean anything in an 82-game season. The Bulls are class this season. Absolutely, they are. Just hasn't been it tonight. A bit of revenge. We beat them by 20 points in Brooklyn. And now we're coming back here and they're finding a way to just break us down. We've got no Derrick Jones Jr. But the thing is that, I want to really hound on Vucevic tonight. They have no center. They have a 21-year-old, 20-year-old center playing right now in Sharp. Hello, they've got no Aldridge, they've got no Claxton, and yet they're still dominating in that area. Their offensive rebounding has absolutely slaughtered us tonight. We've got an all-star center on our team. They've got a young 21-year-old, 20-year-old center backing up because Aldridge and Claxton are out. What's Vooch doing? What is Vucevic doing? What is Vucevic doing right now? And I know he's going to have these games, but you got to talk about it. DeMar DeRozan's not been unbelievable since that first half as well. No one's had a good second half. Kobe White did nothing in this third quarter as well. That third quarter was atrocious. It needs to be said. I learned a long time ago to stop micromanaging 100-game seasons. The social media are literally judges players' entire legacies quarter by quarter. Yeah, absolutely. You go on Twitter, man. Right now, I advise everyone watching, don't go on Twitter. If you're a Bulls fan, don't go on Twitter. And if you're a Nets fan, go on Twitter because they'll probably tell you that Kevin Durant's number one all time. Truly, I guarantee you there'll be someone on Twitter right now saying Kevin Durant in this game is proving that he's number one all time. He's better than Michael Jordan. And there'll be people out there saying the Bulls not good. They're going to miss playoffs. There will be people who say the Bulls are going to fall from here and they're going to miss the playoffs. And that DeMar DeRozan's not that good, and that Zach LaVine's not that good, and Vucevic is not that good, even though they've got a point right this second. And this is why channels like this and Chicago Bulls Central and other channels out there who give their opinion, but they're not giving you their opinion based on one game. Because most of the time you're going to find that people who are dedicating their life and their time to a channel are going to give you an opinion that is more than likely going to represent a season or represent a overall aspect rather than looking at the bullshit of an individual game. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So yeah, if you want to have a mind explosion and read some muppet from Kentucky who thinks they know everything about Chicago, even though they're not even a Chicago fan, they're watching one game of Chicago and they're like, oh, I don't know what all this hype's all about. What's all this Chicago Bulls hype about? I'm watching them getting beaten by 30 right now. It's like, okay, cool. We also lost the Pacers by 35. We lost the Pacers, third last team in the East, by 35, which is a problem. But then we've also gone and beat the Utah Jazz by about 10 points. We've swept LA. We swept the Lakers and the Clippers. I don't know if we swept... No, we've got one more game against the Clippers, but we swept the Lakers. We haven't played the Bucks yet, though. We've beaten the Celtics. We've beaten all these teams in the East. The only problem that I have is Philadelphia 76ers, unfortunately, because we've lost twice to them. People look at the negatives and they never look at the positives. We are still first in the East regardless of this result. First in the East regardless of the result. Sinister says Twitter is toxic right now. Always been on it. It's already on it, mate. Not right now. Just when it... Oh. Shit, man. That's another turnover from Zach Levine. Twitter is always toxic, man. Twitter is the worst of the lot. And that's why I've never really been into it. But I do it because obviously I stream American games now. So America is all about Twitter. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Twitter is just so bad. It really is, man. If you're good, though, it will hype you up big time. So, DeMar DeRozan turnover. Bro, we've actually turned the ball over. We're going to get beaten by 50. We're going to go from winning 46 points against the Pistons to losing... Yep, that's a 3 there. We're going to go from beating the Pistons by 46 points. Kevin Durant? Yeah, really? You're talking shit. But what happened when we beat you in Brooklyn? He's talking shit to the crowd. My guy, we're still 2-1 up on you, big fella. What are you doing talking shit right now? What are you doing talking shit right now? You're still down 2-1 and also we're top of the East right now. And he's looking at the fans going, Get out of my face, Muppet. I read Twitter ages ago, just a shit platform. I think it's enjoyable if you understand not to get yourself involved and not to argue with people, because you're not going to change someone's opinion on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? By the way, guys, this game now is over. This game is now over. It's all about runs, but it's now 34 points, and that's another turnover. That's going to be 2 free throws coming up. Six Trey says, if you want a good laugh, read one of those blog articles that just talk the most shit. Look up the Riot's name on Facebook and look at their profile picture. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Everyone's an expert, man. You know, everyone's an expert. And look, I'm not saying, oh, by the way, that should have been a foul against Harden for 2 free throws for Vucevic, but they didn't call it. That's horrific of a call. Horrific of a call. But this is really bad. I think this is really bad, dude. But I'm going to see it for what it is. Patty Mills missed that free throw. 113-79 here. This is next level right now. Now they're sending a message, are they? We're going to see them down the road, and it's going to be a close game. This is how this shit works, man. This is how this shit works. If they're going to feel like they got the ultimate win right now, we're still 2-1 up on you in the series. You know, we will see you down the track, Brooklyn. We will see you in the playoffs. You know, this doesn't define the Chicago Bulls, this one game. And this is what people don't seem to understand. This one game doesn't define us. You know, it doesn't. You watch us go and beat the Warriors. You watch us in 2 days' time. We'll be here streaming. You go and watch us beat the Warriors. Just watch it. Watch us beat the Warriors in Chicago. Bingo! That's a shot made by Zach LaVine. Our first shot made in like a dead set about 8 minutes. Dead set. So 114-81 here. I'm also just looking at the chat now, guys. Obviously, I usually just focus on the game and then I'll come back and talk to the chat, but I'll talk to the chat and watch the game right now, obviously. So James Harden here puts it up here. It should be an easy 2. Yep, absolutely. Vucevic doesn't want to defend to save his life. Tasman says the Bulls are getting hammered on Twitter right now. Well, this is the first... What? Is this our first prime time? For the viewers right now in America, is this the Bulls' first primetime game this year? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yikes. 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 8 minutes, 28 to go. Brooklyn Webber says, man, this is a yikes from the Bulls. It is a yikes from the Bulls, but it's one game. If we go and lose the Warriors by a similar amount next in 2 days' time, then I'll start flipping out. Then I'll start telling you that's how it is. Tasman says the Kings got a bandwagon cam. You can't really be a bandwagoner for the Lakers or the Kings right now. But in the same sense, I get it because of LeBron. They put it up there and okay. Yep, cool. Sharp will slam that one down. I'm surprised that we've still got Lonzo out there. I'm surprised we've still got Levine out there. They go for the 3, and we will start the 3, and let's go. 6 Trey says, hypothetical question. Taking LeBron over age 37 into account, where would you draft him overall in a redraft? It's a good question. Where would you take LeBron in a redraft right now? You couldn't take him first round, dude. You couldn't take him first round. You'd honestly have to think at the second round, and I'd say lower second round. I'd even think, personally, I would be thinking 5th round. Lonzo for 3, boom. So that's gonna be 120 to 87. Shit, I don't know. 33 point difference here. Honestly, I'd be looking 5th round. I'm getting young guns, dude. You know, I ain't looking to just focus on right now. You know, I would like to. Oh wow, how did he miss that? Tony Bradley will get that ball off of the rebound, puts it over the top here to Dosunmu. Dosunmu puts it up here and 1, no 2 free throws. Yeah, I would be, let's assume I get first pick. I would be taking right now, I'd take Giannis. I'd take Giannis right now with the first pick. You'd have to. And then, assuming through 30 picks, I don't know who you would even take after that, jeez. Assuming through, because you got to, like, in your head right now, assume who would be picked. Like, obviously, Jar's not going to be there. Luka's not going to be there. Trey's not going to be there. No one's going to be there. Steph Curry won't be there, but he's older as well. It depends if you want to win now. Yeah, if you want to win now, but the thing is, man, is that LeBron, realistically, at 37 years old, man, honestly, maximum he's got his 3 years if he really wants to go until he's 40. You know, it's a different sport, but Tom Brady's still going 42, 43, or whatever it is. It's a different sport, though. I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you guys would do. Who would you select with the first pick right now? Or where would you select LeBron if you had to do a redraft right this second? So 7 minutes to go here of the game. Bulls going to lose this one pretty badly. Pretty badly. Kobe White goes around the screen there from Troy Brown Jr. I don't even need to read this game out really too much right now. I'll tell you when something happens. 6 trades, 5th round, 150 players before each. Yeah, but like I'm not thinking now. So like I could honestly take him 10th. I could honestly take him 20th. I could honestly not take a LeBron. Because he's 37, dude. I want to think about getting a team. Okay, cool. This is not me insulting you. I'm just saying, like, okay, cool. If you've got this thought process and you're like, okay, I'm going to take LeBron here in the first round and I want to win now. So in 2 years' time, when LeBron's 39 years old and I've got peak Giannis, you know, I've probably, if I even wanted to, I could take, you know, someone like a, you know, even if I want to take a Zach LaVine alongside Giannis, oh, gee whiz, you know, Zach LaVine alongside a Giannis or all these kind of guys, you're going to lose LeBron. So what do you do now? I'm thinking 10 years down the track, 5, 10 years. Giannis obviously not going to do there, but we're going to set ourselves up. People are going to want to come to us. Kelly Oubre. What the shit? 6 trades says Greek overall 1, Luka 2nd, Jar 3rd. I'm actually personally taking Jar 2nd. Just throwing that out there, personally. But I still think Luka overall. I understand why you put that there. Dean says Nets are on today. Yeah, Nets are on today. It is what it is, man. Unfortunately, this is a revenge game, and it's just one of those days we're on a back-to-back, and it's not looking the goods here for the Bulls. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Embiid 4th. How old is Joel? How old's Joel? Joel Embiid, age. How old is he? Like 25? He's 27. 27. Yeah, Joel's a shout. Joel's a shout. Win now is the entire decision. Your window is to 1 or 2 years, and bam. Well, if you want to win now, then you're taking LeBron. You're probably taking LeBron first. You're probably taking LeBron first, because then if you can select a team around LeBron in that sense, then technically, yeah, you're taking LeBron first. But overall, still like. It's a ballsy decision. So if you're telling me that we're redrafting in 2 years' time, if you're telling me that this is only for a 1 year kind of deal, then I'm taking LeBron first right now. First. I'm taking him before Giannis. I'm taking LeBron first right now if you're saying that this is only for 1 year, redraft, bing, bang, boom, Dunsky. I'm taking LeBron first. Desmond says mid-20s surely. No, I'd take him first. Bro, he's slapping it right now. He's slapping it right now with a team that's terrible. You give him a team. You give him anyone from a second round draft perspective of the best players in the league, and you're probably looking at someone like you're probably going to be able to line him up with a. You technically wanted to give him Paul George. You could give him a Paul George, like those kind of guys who will fall the second round. 6 Trey said I'd say top 5: Greek, Luka, Jar, Embiid, and Trey/Curry. How old's Steph now? I think you're probably going to... Well, yeah, if you want to win now... See, this is the thing. If it's coming down to the thing now... if it's coming down to winning this year, then yeah, you're probably taking Steph Curry. 1 second here. I want to see how old he is. He is 33 years old. He's still got years left in him, man. He's still got years left in him. He's still got years. By the way, if you're tuning in, you're wanting to kind of like watch the game right now and hear the game, it's not going to be the stream for you. Like this is, we did the game and the game sucked. And the game sucked. As was, what about Chris Paul drafting? Well, Chris Paul's aging now, mate. What is he, like 37 as well? 38? He's not a young chappy anymore either, to be fair. He's like 36, 37. He is 36. 36. So no, he'll probably drop a little bit. And the thing is, if you're talking about winning this year with a redraft, like this specific year, you're taking Kevin Durant too up there. Like it depends on how long this draft is for. It depends on how long this draft is for. Alrighty, so this is a fun game, lads. This is a fun game. So it's going to be Nets bring this one back here. Who do we got on the court here? Dosunmu, Tony Bradley, Kobe White, Matt Thomas, and Troy Brown Jr. Maybe, I don't know. CP3 should be playing golf. They put it up there and they will miss that shot. Kobe White with the rebound. 25-point game. No, 35-point game. Yikes. This is a season high amount of points given up. This is just one of those games, lads. It's one of those games. And it's going to be 2 free throws coming up with Tony Bradley. Coop Thompson says, good to see some respect being put on LeBron's name. Well, it is what it is. You know, I'm never going to disrespect LeBron. You know, I'm never going to disrespect him. anyone who disrespects him is just, they're just trying to suck off Michael Jordan. I get it. Like, I'm a Bulls fan. I get the whole Michael Jordan fan base and fandom and whatnot. But in the same sense, you don't need to disrespect any player just because you like a certain player more. Anyone with a brain can see LeBron is absolutely in the discussion point for Michael Jordan's status. Whether you believe he is Michael Jordan or not, in regards to beating him on the number one level, that's a whole other question in itself. But it's absolutely discussion. There's absolutely a reason to discuss it. And anyone who says there's no discussion, maybe let's use Larry Bird instead. It's like, you're a moron. Like, stop it, please. Get on my face. So we missed 2 there, and the Bulls will get a rebound. Alright, so left-hand side to Sumu. He's going to turn that ball over. Yikes. I like RJ Barrett out of the Z. You are not taking RJ Barrett in the first 30 picks of a draft. I'm sorry. You are not... Out of all the players in the NBA, you're telling me you want to select RJ Barrett in the top 30. RJ Barrett's good, but like top 30, he'd be lucky to go second. He'd probably go third, dude. So they're going to roll this one around here, and they're going to put that up, and they're going to put that in. Declan Smith says, I'm off now, Blaze. Might see you tonight. Probably not going to stream tonight, mate, but I will be streaming tomorrow for the Ashes and whatnot, and we'll do an NBA game tomorrow as well. Because now the internet's good here, I'm pretty happy to smack it right now. Like right here, it's good. Alrighty, so Ball's here with the ball. It's going to be Matt Thomas, so it's, yeah... It's really frustrating having to move the computer around quite frequently. Matt Thomas, Muppet. Tough game to stream, though. I tell you that right now, guys. Tough game to stream here. Tough game to stream. Tough game to sit through the whole game and have to sit and deal with this bullshit. And they're going to hit the 3. 139-2 here. Tough game. 28 points here. Adrian Cummins, is it still bad weather in Fiji? No, it's beautiful now. Beautiful now. So Matt Thomas now is going to drive inside, but there's another cycle apparently on Monday coming. Kobe White for 3. Bang. Bonesy Boys, is Tom Brady's 44 years old? Yeah, sorry, 44, yeah. Yeah. There's a few other young players will take over RJ Barrett. Yeah, absolutely. Charles Pennington, I'm very well aware you try and troll, my dude. I've seen you do it before as well. Like, just know you're this close to being hidden, my dude. Like, no one's finding you funny here, brother. So 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go here, fourth quarter. Matt Thomas drives in, puts up for 3, and misses that shot. Yeah, who would I... Like, if you think about young players throughout the league, you'd also be looking at... I'm even looking at potentially at Tyrese Halliburton, to be fair. I'd still probably... Maybe you take... Like, where would you take Zion Williamson, though? Where would you take Zion? He's been injured, but when he comes back, man, I'm still backing him in to be a big Donnie. I'm still backing him for some slam dunks. I'm still backing him to do the job, I think Zion, when he comes back, man, if he's lost, a little bit of weight, maybe we might see a bit of a different story. But I just time out Charles, and if you see him continuously try and troll in future days, just hide him next time. But just time him out for now. Boring. Six Trey says, this is why I tell you I hate bandwagon fans, especially when you live in the city. My entire Facebook crying about Bulls and having seen them talk Bulls in years. I know the feeling, dude. My life is sport. I know all about bandwagon fans. But I'll give you the positive spin on it, is that a bandwagon fan means your team's good. A bandwagon fan means your team's good. You're going to get every Tom, Dick, and Harry telling you everything about the Bulls. This is probably the first game they've watched all season. Because it's a primetime game. Or it's just, people just want to feel like they know what they're talking about. They come watch this game, they think, the Bulls are shit, and then people forget, that we just, beat a team by 46 points yesterday. That's the thing. When you're like myself and you and other people here who watch games frequently and games all the time, you understand this game for what it is. But telling them, they're not going to get it because they think they know everything they know about the sport because they watch one game. And this is what frustrates me about other channels in other sports, in other leagues and whatnot, when they say, this person's wrong, or BKR Sport doesn't know what he's talking about. I watch this team all the time, and I know this better than he does. And it's just like, okay, cool. Well, then when you were then wrong, why didn't you mention it? Because, half the time, I do actually say what's going to happen because I know the sport and I know the teams because I watch every single game of all different teams and I'll tell you if I don't know. I'll tell you if I don't know. If I don't know, I don't know. It's very impossible. It's impossible to know everything about every single team in the MLB or the NBA or the NFL or whatnot. But everyone likes to have this overall opinion. Now, I will tell you my opinion based on what I know. But I'm not going to say that I know more than someone about something when I watch every single game. You know what I'm saying? So, the point of the matter is that unfortunately you're always going to get people who want to be the big Donnie and think they know more than you. But it comes down if they can find the time to watch as much as you. Because they will get proven wrong. They will get proven wrong. As a sports says, what about Randall, LaMelo Ball? LaMelo's up there. LaMelo's a big one. LaMelo is a big one to be thinking about. Yeah, absolutely. You'd be considering LaMelo as a young Donny. Julius Randle, maybe not so much. I wouldn't be throwing Julius Randle's name in there, even in the top. I would be saying he'd be dropping. He'd be dropping a little bit. Zion hype has all but gone. Yeah, but anyone who knows what Zion was like will know that Zion's good. You know, anyone who knows what Zion is like when he's fit and healthy, which is not much, but when he's fit and healthy, they know that he can come back and he can kill it. Six Tracer, I can tell you would still be the same Bulls fan even if you started your journey during our Curry, Chandler, Robinson, Mercer era 12-win season. Holy shit. 12-win season. Well, the thing is, man, like everyone knows, like, I think we got 27 wins maybe in 2019, you know, when we had Cristiano Felicio as our starting centre. You know, that was our starting centre. Felicio was our starting centre. That should tell you all you need to know. I fall in love with the city. I don't give a shit about anything. I don't care about the Michael Jordan. I love the Michael Jordan era, but I don't care about the Michael Jordan era. I don't get to see it. I only like sport. I want to see it. I don't care what happened when I was not alive or when I was 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, because I didn't see it. I want to see it. The whole point of sport is I want to be happy now. I don't want to be happy for the past. I couldn't give a shit what buddy Tom was thinking in 1992 when the Bulls were winning with Michael Jordan. Like, that would have been an amazing time to understand. It's great to have the history, but that's not my thing. I want to watch my team win now and create the history for the next 20 years, so then everyone else is thinking back to that. Like, that's the thing. Because I know most people are always thinking about the next... It is what it is. The other man says, Duke, Zion was a beast, bro. Zion was unbelievable at Duke. He was unbelievable at Duke. But I tell you what, if you guys watch March Madness, a lot of people don't also realise that a lot of the big stars don't necessarily come from the big teams too. Like, for example, I don't believe that... I think Jar came through a nobody team, didn't he? Like, I can't even remember. Like, there were some really good players in that March Madness, like what's his name? I played for Boston for a bit, Carson Edwards. He's very good for Purdue, but he just didn't really end up doing anything. You know, so many players come through that people are like, oh, wow, this is amazing. Like, look, Kyle Guy for Virginia that year. I think he hit the, a Diakite for Virginia that year. These guys, like, just disappeared, but they still won the NCAA March Madness. And they were unbelievable. I don't think anyone from Virginia that year has actually gone to do anything. I don't think anyone from Virginia has gone on to do anything, if I'm not mistaken. Can you believe they give him $9 million a year for 4 years? Brutal. Yikes, dude. Felicio, $9 million a year for 4 years. Bruh. Stop it. Mercer State. Gee whiz. Like, you just have to understand the March Madness for what it is and college basketball for what it is. Like, I think, who was another one? Who was another one that came through that year? Because RJ Barrett, Zion Williamson, and who's the Atlanta guy again? I can't think of the Atlanta one, but those three came. Murray State, that's right. I don't even think they went to March Madness, did they? Or they got knocked out first round, didn't they? I think they got knocked out first round. Ja Morant was unbelievable, but I think they got knocked out first or second round. It was pretty quick. They weren't there for long. Because that was the same year as Zion. I think Ja went second or third, didn't he? Second? Left-hand side to Sumu inside. That's a foul. 2 free throws. 6 rows. I remember the small white kid that everyone was freaking out for during March Madness. No one knew him from Davidson. Steph Curry. Steph Curry. What a man. What a man, the old Steph Curry. He turned out to be an okay player, mate. Turned out to be an okay player. If you guys are just tuning into the stream right now, by the way, and wondering why we're just talking randomly, it's because the game's over, you know. We'll be back doing some more NBA tomorrow, and plus the Chicago Bulls versus the Golden State Warriors in 2 days' time. So if you are new around here, that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. It is what it is, man. It's a game. It's a game. We're going to have these games. We beat them twice so far. We beat them by 20 points once. This is a revenge game. You know, Derrick Jones Jr. going down injured early was a big screw up for us in rotation-wise. We move on, man. We move on. Penos says, Bulls still staying number 1 in the East. At the end of the day, it's all good. Exactly right. That's the way you got to think. One game does not alter this. But on the flip side, I will tell you, you do have to be a little bit worried. I'm a Bulls fan. I'm worried. You know, you still have to be a tad worried because we did this against the Mavs. Not as bad, but we did this against the Mavs. We blew out the Pistons by 46 points yesterday. And then today, on a back-to-back, we just haven't had it. So I still feel like we can beat the Golden State Warriors. If we go into the same thing with the Golden State Warriors, then I will be mentally destroyed. But if we can obviously, I honestly believe we still beat the Warriors. I believe we get our revenge over the Warriors at United Centre. I do, in 2 days' time. I believe we beat them. So, man. But it is what it is, man. Just go deal with these losses. You got to take it on the chin, man. 82-game season. We're not even halfway through. We're still top of the East. There you go. Daz Mate says, Jalen Suggs ruined my March Madness last year with that buzzer beater. Jalen Suggs, what a man. Oh, really? They're really going to do that? The Bulls are really going to do that? We're just going to take a free... Is that Simonovic? Simonovic is just going to get a free too there, to be fair. Penna says, yeah, just consistency is the only thing we're going to work on a bit. Man, it's the third quarter. It's the third quarter we're going to work on, man. You know, truly, that third quarter absolutely crushed us. We were only down by 2 points at half time, 62-60. At three-quarter time, we're down by 23 points, 25 points. We lost that third quarter by over 23 points. Like, that's what screwed us. You know, yeah, consistency is what hurts us, but in the same sense, like there's only so much that we can say, Caruso, there's only so much that we can say, Patrick Williams and all these players being out. And we've got to start realising that for some reason we can't get that third quarter right. It's the turnovers not good. The first quarter turnovers was unbelievable. I couldn't believe how many turnovers we were getting in the first quarter, but we still maintained. The second quarter we came back, we flew. We still maintained. The third quarter, holy shit. And that fourth quarter we're done, you know. Yeah, it is what it is. Someone says, God damn, Nets hit a home run this game. Yeah, this is what happens. We beat them by 20. They beat us by 30. You know, they won up us, but we're still up 2-1 in the series. So, we're still top of the table. We're still top of the East. Our next game is in 2 days' time against the Golden State Warriors. That's a big one. Honestly, we lose a game like that, then I'm starting to get nervous. But for the time being, man, I'll take this for what it is and pray to God that we have a day off tomorrow and rest up, and that this was just because it was a back-to-back. I pray to God, but that third quarter is so worrying, dude. But I'm going to jump off for now, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I will be back tomorrow for, I don't know what NBA game we'll do. We'll do an NBA game in the East. If the Brooklyn Nets play tomorrow, I might do them. Or if the Bucks are playing tomorrow, I might do them. But yeah, frustrating one here, lads. I'm not even going to read through the stats because we just lost by 30 points. You know, we just lost by 30 points. I'm not going to sit here and go through the stats. It is what it is. But appreciate you, dude. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.